What's good, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Welcome to another episode of Trappin' 2. This is episode 86, man. I love it. And what an amazing day to be 86. Because we 86 the market today. Listen, so today we're gonna talk about financial wounds. And the reason why that's important, because I think about on the journey that people are on when it comes to building wealth, I think about the wounds that you have to endure in order to claim success. The wounds that we have to endure in order to claim or take hold of success. So you must go through a plethora of adversities, right? You got to go through markets going up. You got to go through extreme downs. You got to go through extreme pullbacks. You got to go through extreme circumstances of bad news. But what I've learned about the wounds is time heals them. Time heals the wounds. You don't got to do too much. All you got to do is keep showing up every day and the wounds will heal. So when we talking about the financial wounds, all I'm going to say is don't shy away from the wounds. Go get cut so that you can build up your financial fortitude. Go get cut. Go run to the fire. Right? Our biggest issue is we run away from the war. We run away from the adversity. we run away from the things that help us get better. I think one of the ways that you get better from poisons is by using like the snake venom as what is called an antidote. Right? Like we use the snake venom as the antidote. Right? Well, the only way to get better in the market is to use the market crashes as the antidote. The only way you can overcome struggle is by using struggle as the antidote. The only way you can overcome adversity, the only way you know what you built for, you can't just wake up one day and say, I'm built for adversity. No, my friend, you got to go through the adversity. The only way to see the goal is real goal is to put it through the fire. How you don't want to go through no fire, but you want to be wealthy? How you don't want to go through no adversity, but say you good? Man, hold up. How you don't want to go from struggling financially? You got to know what that feel like in order to be wealthy. You got to know what that feel like. It's the reason why wealthy people have to put so many things in place because their children never experienced what it took for them to get there. So if they don't put unnecessary things in order, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone. It's going to be gone. Which is why 60% of wealthy families, when they pass the wealth on by the third generation, is gone. It's gone. The second generation, the third generation, they don't know nothing about nothing. It's gone. So you got to put them parameters in place because you know you done what? Protected them from what? You done protected them from the pot to piss in. The window, you done protected them from that. You done gave them multiple pots. You done gave them multiple windows. They don't know nothing about none of that. Right? So how can we truly say that we want to be wealthy? We truly say we want to be successful. How can we truly say we want to be free if we don't have the financial wounds to show for it? I know, like, one of the things in the street, and it's crazy, one of the things in the street is like, when you talk to a dude who been through some stuff in the street, the first thing he gonna show you is his wounds. Like my homie, he gonna show you the zipper. I've been through his real life right here. Even with me, I be like, bro, I got the two to the leg, I got the one here, I got the cut right here. I'm gonna show you the wounds. I'm gonna show you the wounds because you know what the wounds tell you? I'm battle tested. The wounds show you I'm battle tested. The wounds show you I'm willing to walk in the fire. The wounds tell you I'm gonna live on the edge. The wounds. And I'm all about the recovery process. I'm about the healing process. So when I see the market go down, I don't even flinch. You know why? Because the wounds that I got already, they already show me that I done persevered. These ain't new wounds, these wounds old. So now when the market does something, I'm like, oh, bet I've been there before. My mental Rolodex. Right? My body got what you call recognition. I'm in my word bag. Huh? We got the muscle memory. We know what it feel like. The wound tell me I've been through the battle. So when people say, when I put the thing up the other day, y'all want to see a dead body? I'm down to 252,000. They're like, Trap, how you laughing? That's $250,000. Matter of fact, it's a little more. Why this dude laughing? Because I look at my battle wounds and it say we can overcome this. This ain't nothing new. Oh, I've been in a fight like this before. This ain't nothing. I've been through here. I've been here already. It's okay. But then you're going to have the people come and say, do this, do that, do this, do that. But show me your wounds. Show me your wounds. Because if you're going to look on my page, you're going to see a $70,000 loss. You're going to see a $80,000 loss. You're going to see a $110,000 loss. Show me your wounds because mine is posted. Show me your wounds. We're gonna go war wound for war wound. Because if you can't show me no wounds, don't tell me how to navigate this battle. If you can't show me no wounds, you don't know how to infiltrate where I'm going at. If you ain't got no wounds, you basing your stuff off theory. I'm basing mine off logic and experience. We looking at the game from two different ways. Where your wounds at? What financial wounds did you have to overcome to get where you are right now? Watch this. How many of y'all done overcame somebody putting a bill in your name? Messed your credit up at 16. Your credit messed up already. Well, I ain't got no bill. How that bill get in my name? You done overcame the wounds. You learned how to build your credit because it was already messed up from the jump. Wounds. Wounds. You know what freedom, you chasing freedom not because you felt what it's like to be paycheck to pay. You felt what it's like to be financially drowning. Wounds. Financially overwhelmed. Wounds. You felt what it's like to have to pay bills, but you don't even know where the next dollar coming from. But yet here you are today. You got the wounds to show for it. You battled, you persevered. You experienced. You wounded. You wounded, but you still here. You ain't broken. You ain't a financial quadriplegic. You're just wounded. You still here. But guess what? You still are, watch this. You are still motivated for the vision that you dreamed when everybody else thought you was defeated. Come on, man, you done blew an account before. You done lost money in the market before. But you got to change the perspective on how you look at the money you lost. And you got to be realistic with yourself. See, I'm realistic about all my wounds. I know how this happened. I know how that happened. The problem is we lie to ourselves about how we got the wounds. It's the market fault. It's my mama's fault. It's my daddy's fault. It's the government fault. No, how did you get the wounds? Let's pinpoint how you got the wounds so we can now come up with a strategy on how you heal from the wounds. That's all. You still here. I like to use my wounds as a refresher on where I don't want to go at. That homeless wound, that was a deep one. That 10 years in prison, that was a deep one. That fighting for my life in front of the jury, 12 against me, that was a deep one. See, sometimes your wounds can be a roadmap to where you don't want to go back to. It's a detour. Nope, we've been down that road. That's the GPS. We've been down that road already. I want to go a new route. The wounds. We're talking about using the wounds. Your war wounds are proof. The financial wounds are proof. But let's go a little further from the wounds, Jose. What about the people that's financially healthy? So the wounds is proof that you've been through it, but the people that's financially wealthy shows you that the possibilities are endless. It shows you that the proof of prosperity that is present. So we look at the wounds and then we look at the proof. So when you look at Trappin, you be like, Trap, what can I do with a small account? Grow it to a big account. That's what you can do with it. Why don't you start over from, no, why would I? I've been there already. I don't got to keep going there. Everybody's showing you $1,000 day. Everybody's showing you a $2,000. I want to show you what a $250,000 day look like. So you can see proof in the pudding. Because you know why? My wound's still there. I remember like when my partner was on heroin, Jose, and he used to tell us he kicked it. I'm good. That's what we used to do. We used to go look at his arm for the fresh wounds. And then once he got on to that, he started shooting it in his foot so we couldn't see. So we started telling him, take your socks off. Let me see. I want to see if you're reverting back to what you used to do. I'm going to look at you. Is you going to revert back to what you used to do? You trying to hide it from you? You going to go from your arm to your foot? You trying to hide the wounds? You trying to hide the wounds? Nah. We're going to play it big. We're going to play it big. But in playing it big, I want you to see me lose it big. Because I want you to see the wounds, and I want you to see how I react to them. I laugh at them. Because I know it's necessary. I told a young boy, man, not before I even lost this, I told I said, bro, you think I'm scared to lose $100,000? I gotta lose $100,000 to get to the next million. I gotta go lose $200,000. Guess what, Jose? We lost $250,000 one day. We gotta get that to go get to the 3 million. It's necessary. The wounds. Our biggest issue is we don't want the wounds. You too pretty. Don't mess up my face. Nah, I want the wounds. My dog got a clothing line. I'm going to do it ugly. I'm going to do it ugly. Because guess what? Freedom is a price. It's expensive. It's the most expensive thing you will ever pay for. And guess what, y'all? Every day you got to pay for it. The minute you miss a payment is the minute you get evicted. The minute you miss a payment on paying for that wealth. And guess what? The wounds is just a down payment to your destiny. The wounds is just a down payment to the destiny. You can't skip it. You can't skip it. You're trying to go from 0 to 1 million unfazed. How? And so now you want to criticize everybody that's doing like this. I wouldn't do it. Of course you wouldn't do it like that. That's why you where you at and I'm where I'm at. Because you wouldn't do it like that. And I'm going to do it like this. And I ain't scared of the wounds. Most people in my position, they want to look right all the time. Guess what Trap don't mind doing? Trap don't mind losing money. Trap don't mind being wrong. You know why? Because it show you that I'm human. It show you that everybody can do it. I ain't never said I was a guru, Jose. I'm just the realest. I ain't never said I was the guru. I ain't never said that. I don't even think I'm equipped to be one. Because I like losing. The gurus don't like losing. I like losing. Mr. Miyagi, we ain't never seen him lost. We saw Daniel's son soar. The gurus don't show you the losses. Trap don't show you the losses, fam. And guess what? I lost the $250,000. I got on live that next Monday and showed you another $100,000 loss. And I said, y'all want to see another dead body? So when I posted $272,000 winning day, guess what? The wounds built that. I stack them up on top of the wounds. So you can see I've been through with the same thing you're trying to go through. And I'm showing you that what you're going through right now is necessary. It's necessary. You can't skip them. You can't skip them. But man, the wounds make healing feel so much better. Trappin' Tuesday, episode 86. Jose, let's get busy, man.
Oh, I'm broke, baby. I ain't got no money. Boo.
Ain't got no money?
I see you shining.
I know you do see me shining. You gonna watch me. All right, man, listen, it's Trappin' Tuesday, Jose, episode 86. Before we get into this episode, Jose, we gotta do something special today. Okay. Today is my dog Tootie's birthday. So I need everybody in the chat to tell Tootie happy birthday. Tell him happy birthday, y'all. Now, I want to do something. For the next 60 seconds, right? He don't even know I'm about to do this. I need as many people as I can to give me $1. And that's for my dog's birthday. That's just to show him we appreciate him. I'm going to cash app him something, but I need everybody, as many people, it could be one person, it could be 10 people. Let's just give my dog $1. Just give him $1. Matter of fact, I'm about to cash app, I'm going to cash app him $1. Cash app that nigga $1, you hear me? About to cash app my dog something, it's his birthday. You know what I'm saying? He means so much to the brand. You dig? I'm going to cash app him $100. It's his birthday. Tootie on the track. Tootie, what's your cash app, dog? It ain't showing up for me. Oh, all right. That's in there. I'm putting Tootie in. DR. All right, there you go. Cash out my dog $100. Bow. Bow. So if I can see whatever super chat, Jose, let me see the super chats. I see 1, 2, 3. Any super chat, $2. No, listen, don't send more than $2. That way I can. You did? Don't send more than $2 because I can differentiate what. See, somebody gonna send $5. I ain't tell you send that nigga no $20. I ain't tell y'all send that nigga that much money, you hear me? Oh, damn, you hear me? So, for sure, man, let's count that up, Jose. And by the end of the show, so I'm gonna do this for y'all got another 10 seconds. You got another 10 seconds. You dig? Not much. We just telling my dog happy birthday. This ain't another offering. It ain't an offering. This ain't the second or third offering that we don't got a building fund. You feel what I'm saying? We don't got a building fund, right? We just want to show my dog we appreciate what he be doing. You feel me? We appreciate the beats. We appreciate he show us love. So, matter of fact, today the people said, drop a beat for your birthday, dog. You dig? Drop us a birthday beat, my guy. You feel me? Give us something special. I know he ain't even know I was going to do this, you hear me? I know he was like, that nigga ain't telling me happy birthday. I was waiting. I wanted to say it in front of the people. Give us a birthday celebration. Let's go. This for Tootie's birthday, y'all. This for Tootie's birthday, y'all. That was a drink, Jose? That was a drink? No. Okay. Tootie, hold up, bro. Cut the beat. Bro, give me a better birthday beat than that. I just made these people giving you a $1, dog. These people giving you $1 and $2. Give me a better birthday beat. You did. Somebody just gave you $20. That's 2 people that gave you $20. At the end of this beat, we gonna cut it. Give me a good beat. If you don't give me a good beat, I'm refunding everybody their money. Now, give me a beat like your life depended on it, dog. Cause these things depend on it, right? Okay. I like that. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. My dog. Everybody just say happy birthday to my dog, man. That's a birthday beat right there. That's a goddamn on birthday beat right there, boy. Yeah. Birthday beat. Yeah. Birthday beat. Yeah. Let's go, man. Cut the track, right? Don't send no more money for Tootie. That's a wrap. That's a wrap on Tootie birthday money. It's the cutoff. That's the cutoff. Because now he going to think every cash app for him. He going to think every super chat for him today. Oh, this whole episode, that's mine. You know, you can't give a nigga an inch. You give him an inch, you're going to take it. Say, bruh, that's mine. It got my name on it. All right, let's go. All right, so, Jose, let's count up for Tootie. What we looking like for Tootie's birthday? $432? $432.32. Salute to my dog Tootie for his birthday. We appreciate y'all. You feel me? I appreciate y'all You know, I appreciate y'all for just showing my dog some love. You know, he is definitely a very important tool, and a very important member, a very important resource for the brand. And so for that, man, I thank y'all. Y'all ain't have to do it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't have to do it, but I know how my people rock, you dig? So that's why I only ask for $1. You know what I'm saying? So thank y'all for that. We appreciate that. And so that's what we doing for tonight for my dog. Happy birthday, bro. I appreciate it. Today, come walk in the front of the camera, dog. Come tell the people thank you, dog. Like that. Yeah. Come tell the people that thank you, dog. Just get in front of the middle camera right there. Just tell them thank y'all, dog. We appreciate y'all. Don't come by me, nigga. All right, come over here then, bro. Come slide in right quick. Tell the people thank you, dog. Where he at?
Thank y'all, man. I appreciate it, Jeremy. Thank you.
My dog. You already know. All love. My dog. All right, get your ass back there. We don't need you no more. I'll holler at you, dog. In case y'all don't know, that's Tootie, man. Some people who just y'all new here, y'all ain't never really seen Tootie before. All right, that's him right there. All right, so with that being said, man, we about to go to a quick commercial right quick. We're gonna run it 2 times. Tootie, let's hit him with the commercial right quick, dog.
What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, 1, because they weren't in the community, and 2, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through, to take you from panic to encouragement. There's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. See you in the trap. What's good, trappers, man? It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper. Right now, I want to invite you to an amazing experience full of value. That is my community, Trappers Anonymous. It's 100% the greatest fundamental investing community on the market. Listen, your portfolio should be a masterpiece. And the only way we get you there is if we help you to learn how to invest with confidence. Now listen, I get it. Like, you don't know a lot about stocks, or maybe you've heard people say how much money they lost in stocks, but I can guarantee you, 1, because they weren't in the community, and 2, they lack the information. Our goal in Trappers Anonymous is to help you, really to hold your hand on the journey to becoming a confident investor, learning how to navigate through the different events that the stock market goes through, to take you from panic to encouragement. There's no better time than now. This is an opportunity only for those who are willing to be on the journey. So listen, man, click the link below. Come join me in Trappers Anonymous, man. I will see you in one of our many classes, whether it's Moat Monday, whether it's the 2-hour class we do on Sunday, or whether it's just a book club. Everything is geared toward making you a better investor so you can triple your net worth and turn your last name to an asset. It's your boy, Wall Street Trapper. See you in the trap.
All right, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, Tootie, listen. Let me say something right quick. Said mind. Hey, bro, there's a reason I did that. If you don't like it, get out the chat. I'm cool. You feel me? There's a reason why we did that just now, bro. If you don't like it, bro, get out the chat. Ain't no big deal, dog. I can't play one commercial about something I got going on. You don't like it, bro? You can go. We get 3 hours of free game every night. I do one commercial. You got a problem with it? Bye. That's how I feel. Bye. You know what I'm saying? All right. So listen, man, before we get into it tonight, y'all already know what we got to do, man. We got to start our mantra. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Right? Y'all know, like, I created this mantra because I wanted to have something that I created from the heart. I had something that I enjoyed. I wrote this in a situation where I felt like I wanted people to have something to believe in when they saw it. And when you saw it, I wanted it to represent something that you truly believed in. I wanted it to be something that you could feel like spoke to you. And I wanted you to feel like it was something that you could live by. And so when I created this, I did it from the heart. And so I definitely want to say that I appreciate when we went on a tour, the response from this killed me. I had to step back for a minute to be like, damn, like they know this thing, you feel me? And so for that, man, I just want to say like, man, I love y'all, for real. And it let me know that this is powerful. So anyway, let's get to it. I am a certified Wall Street trapper. I am confident in my ability to make great investments. The stock market is a machine that prints money, and I am more than capable of operating this machine. Not only will I free myself, but my family will eat for a lifetime based on the information I apply today. I'm a money maker and a wealth builder. Today, I break all the chains that anchor me to that poverty mindset. My ancestors will smile now because I've turned our last name into an asset. My family's purchasing power will increase indefinitely. Today, I make the declaration that no longer will I be a slave to money. No longer will the generations behind me inherit lack. No longer will I submit to selling my time for money. I am a first-generation millionaire. I am the architect of my family's legacy. I am a certified Wall Street trapper. And Wall Street looks like us now. Let's go, Tootie. Huh? You can't see me? Oh, yeah. Y'all ain't give me a chance. God damn. Y'all ain't give me a chance. I've been doing this for 86 weeks. I know exactly what I got to tell them. Yeah, man. So listen, man, if you on Instagram Live, listen, come on over. It's the Wall Street Looks Like Us Now Network on YouTube. Once you get in here, say we here, Trap, so we can know, so we can shout you out. Let's go, man. Kill that live. We going on YouTube all the way now, all my YouTube family. Let's go. If you here, welcome back home. We love y'all. We got to see at the table. Jose, let me holler at my YouTube people right quick, man. Michael Brown, we see you. Ivy, we see you, right? I said it's all love, bro. I appreciate you, family. We definitely want you here, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's all love, brother. We family right here. All right, let's go, man. Tori Simmons, what's good? Wall 214 Slugger, what's good? Becky, what's good? Titus Tax Pro, what's good? Let's go. Bianca Britt, okay, we see you. James Radford, we see you. Nell Jones, we see you. Don't F with us, we see you. I like that name. Thomas Jefferson, I see you. Lena Rice, we see you. Okay, it's going too fast now. Dolls, I see you. That's my dog. Edor, what's up? I see you. Hosea, we see you. Gary Scott, we see you. I see all of y'all, man. It's going too fast now. I can't see. Y'all went crazy. Just know I see y'all. Lance, I see you. Taisha, I see you. Shazam, I see you. Rodney, I see you. Infinity, I see you. Rashad, I see you. Let's get to it, man. Let's get to it, man. Word on the street, man. Let's get to it. We got a lot to talk about tonight. It's not going to be a 3-hour show, man. It's not gonna be a 3-hour show. Hey, let's just give it up today because we had a nice market rally today, y'all. Let's give it up today. If you printed some money today, I printed money in the chat. If you printed money today, let me see your money printed in the chat. Let's go, man. All right, man, let's get to it. So today, let's get to our word on the street, man. Tootie, let's just straight get to our market stuff, bruh. All right, word on the street, let's look at all 3 indexes first. Let's look at all 3 indexes first. So the Dow was up, the NASDAQ was up, and the S&P was up. That was a hell of a day today. I actually got something I wanted to show y'all. So our S&P winners today, and I want to talk about this, man. Oracle. Watch this, our S&P winners today. Oracle, NVIDIA, Western Pharmaceuticals, 3M, and ServiceNow. Now, I want to talk about that for a second. Oracle, IBM are having knockout years right now. It's the best years they had in a long time, right? And so now we got some of the old tech companies showing up, and we like it, right? But also, one of my favorite companies, ServiceNow, right? I've been putting us on this company for a long time. I keep telling y'all that the CEO for this company, Bill McDermott, is the truth. He's one of the coolest dudes ever. You dig? He is the truth. You hear me? So let's go. Yup, Miss Kim, I definitely heard you talk about. I gotta give Miss Kim her props. She did say that in Live from the Kitchen. That's why you need to be in Trappers Anonymous. She says she likes what Oracle has going on, and she feels like they are going to be one of the top companies coming into this boom that we got, and she has been on par. So shout out to them, man. I just wanted to shout them out. The losers today in the S&P, Southwest Airlines, American Airlines, Boeing, Enphase Energy. We're going to talk about that today too, because I asked y'all a question maybe, I want to say like a month ago. And I asked, the question was, is Boeing a broken stock or a broken company? And I said, I actually think it's a broken company. And some people didn't agree with me, but it is what it is, right? NASDAQ, we had Clear One, Tricon, Regulus Therapeutics, and Bright Green Corp. Woo! Clear One is up 127%. That is crazy. Some of the losers was Asian Pharmaceuticals, NRX Pharmaceuticals, and Simply LTD, down 78%. Sheesh, flush that joint. Definitely got to flush that joint. All right, let's get to our heat map. Let's see what that look like. Heat check. Yep. So today, now, look at this. Now, this is a kind of odd day today. Now, today we had 4.1 million puts and 3.9 million calls. That's interesting. As of 4 o'clock today. I wonder how that happened. Maybe the market got bearish at the end of the day. I wonder how that happened. Maybe because we had a record-breaking day. I think today the stats was probably off on the site today. Because we had record-breaking days today. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe it's the other way around. Maybe the data on the market today was wrong. Because maybe it should have been the other way around. We probably should have had 4.1 million puts. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it again. Maybe their stat check was tripping today. I don't know. Huh? That's not possible. Not with the type of rally we had today. Anyway, let's go a little further. All right, let's go a little further. All right, see, especially with days like this, like look at all this green on there. God, ain't that many puts in the world. Well, this goddamn green on here today. All right, Microsoft. And see, this the bright green right here. See, this the neon green. This is the type of green Hosea wear on his socks. You feel me? This type of green that Hosea have on his socks. We call this cut the grass green. This is what they mean when they say the grass is green on the other side. This is the other side they was talking about. Right? Nah, don't say that. Just let me know it's Matt Greer. It's time for me to pray. That's why I prayed before the call. I prayed before the show. I got my time set, bro. It's Ramadan. Bro. I gotta make sure I'm on point, dog. All right, so we got Microsoft up 2.66%. We got Nvidia up 7.6%. Amazon 2%. Eli Lilly gave us 2% today. Costco gave us 2%. Meta gave us 3%. All the big boys banging except for this. It made me mad today, man. But all the big boys banging. AMAT gave us, right? Uber gave us 1% today. ServiceNow gave us 4%. IBM, right? IT, ANET, right? Some big movers today. Eaton gave us that. Home Depot, Airbnb gave us some big winners today. Boston Scientific gave us some today. Let's see what was down today. BlackRock, Blackstone was down. Nike was down. Tesla can't catch a break. John Deere can't catch a break. Boeing can't catch a break. T-Mobile can't catch a break. AT&T, usual suspect. Pfizer, right? Target, Pepsi, Thermo Fisher. Woo! Got some stuff that's down today, you hear me? Let's go a little further. All right. And look at us. The market was back in greedy mode. You know when I know the market really doing good? When I come in here, everybody in their phone. That's when I know the market doing good. When I walk in here and everybody like this, I know one thing. George looking at his holes, his buying holes. Let me make sure I say that right before I get a phone call. All right? George looking at his buying holes. B over here looking at option plays. Yeah, Sean come in talking about, yeah, Trap, so, what do you do when, Jose come in like, yeah, man, you know, we was looking at the course last night. You know what I'm saying? Tootie just always in the back making a beat. You know how that, hey, that dude, if anybody was living their purpose, it's him, bro. This dude been a walking beat machine since we was in the 7th grade. That dude still watch band videos, bro, to this day. I was walking on one day, I said, bro, you still, you know it. We in our 40s. Why are you still looking at the band videos, girl? He 44? Man, Tootie, you 44? Damn, you old as Methuselah, dog. Bro, you old as dirt. You know you old. I remember this joke I used to have when we was young. When I used to be ribbon people, my go-to was, your mama so old when she dream reruns. Hey, I said that, but look, bro, I saw a dude left a comment on one of my pages, and he said, Trappin' 2 is not even that good. All you gotta do is, all Wall Street Trappin' do is tell boring jokes that he think funny. I said, damn, that ain't got me right. He said, all Trap do is tell jokes he think is funny. I said, damn, he got me right. Because I do be thinking my jokes funny. Anyway, let's go a little further. 2 days. All right, let's get to it, man. Y'all know we got to go to the recession portfolio. Y'all definitely know. And I'm going to say this, bro. I'm going to say this. And this real talk right here. This real talk. If you learning how to play this game from somebody if you learning how to play this game, if you learning how to play the stock market game from somebody, you learn from somebody online, like somebody that's on Instagram, somebody that's on TikTok, somebody that's on one of those, make sure that the person that's teaching you has people that's winning and they winning. Let me say that again. Now, let me say this, because I don't want nobody acting like I'm talking about them. I'm not talking about nobody specific. I'm just saying that they have enough people right now that's being 100% like transparent with what they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? Like there's enough people at this point in time. The person that's teaching you this game should be transparent. I don't care if they're making $1,000. I don't care if they're making $5,000. I don't care if they're doing $1 million, right? But you need the person that's teaching you to be doing exactly what they're telling you to do. And I say that because I can be telling you what to do and not doing it and giving you my theory. You feel what I'm saying? I can easily read some books and go study something, because there's a bunch of free content on YouTube. There's a bunch of books you can read. There's a bunch of people that's giving away information. So a person can go take those people's information and regurgitate it to you and charge you for it, and then because you win, you can think that they know what they're talking about. They've just gotten really good at regurgitating information, and they're really good at it, right? They're really good at it. So I'm just saying that moving forward, the person who you are learning from, they should also be 100% transparent with you, and at least showing you an account where they doing the same thing that they telling you to do, even if they got a dummy account, meaning it may not be their, it may not be their primary account. Like for me with the options portfolio, now this is my options account, but the recession portfolio with the buy and holds, that's not my primary account, but I still got real money in that account. You feel me? So I still have whatever how much is in there. Like my other account is massive, just being real. But I'm showing you the reason behind a recession portfolio is for me to show you that we can actively beat the market by using these strategies. We can actively make money in the options account by using these strategies. So I just want you, and again, this is not me talking about, because there's people that, and I was telling Jose this the other day. I was telling Jose, I said, most day traders, they won't make positions the size as my position, not because they can't do it, but because it'll probably, like if they put, I'll use Aristotle for example. Like Aristotle's my guy. He probably won't put $100,000 in a day trade because the risk management on that doesn't align with his system. And because he's using a shorter time frame, he's putting the game on the market side if he uses $100,000 in a trade, if that makes sense, right? So because I'm doing 6 months, 9 months, 8 months, 1 year with my formula, one, they're going to charge me a little more, but because I'm not using that short time frame, I'm leveraging the game to be on my side, if that makes sense. So 100,000, 170, 180,000 in a play, I got enough time for the player to go against me, then turn right, or turn right, then go against me, then. But what Ari doing with day traders, because they're using such small time frames, putting $100,000 in a trade, one, can mess their account up and it can mess their risk reward up. They'll probably do that if they see a perfect setup. Please don't think it's like I'm saying the man can't do it. The man can most definitely do it 10 times over. What I'm saying is the strategies behind them put us all in different situations. So for Ari, if he do 10 trades and make $10,000 a trade, he killing it. Or if he make 5, so he gonna leverage in smaller portions, but he gonna trade more than me, but at the end, we probably can make the same amount of money, if that makes sense. You feel me? Like I'll do less trades than him. He'll do more trades than me, but they'll fit in his box. And at the end of the day, we can still make the same amount of money. You feel me? I'm just taking on less trades and I'm taking off some of the risk, if that makes sense. So all I'm saying is there's people that is really showing you what they doing. That's the people you need to learn from. I don't care if the person who's showing you how to play this game is using $1,000. I don't care if the people that's doing this is using $500 because there's a level for everybody to teach from. I don't have a problem with that. I just want you to make sure the person that's teaching you is following the same strategy and doing the same things he telling or she is telling you to do. Because anybody can say, look at my people winning, but they ain't doing what they telling their people to do. You feel me? So I want y'all to make sure, because there's enough people now and they got enough data now where people should be willing to show you what they doing so they can show you they doing it the right way. Like I've seen Irie. I've seen him say, I had some losses today. I've seen Aristotle say that. You know what I'm saying? I've seen Aristotle say, I lost 3 trades a day. I'm going to start back tomorrow. I lost $8,000. I'm going to start back tomorrow. I've seen that. So it's people like that I don't have no problem with. I don't have a problem with nobody, really. But I just want the people who learning to learn from somebody that got financial wounds. I just want you to learn from somebody that got financial wounds, because that's the best teacher in this game. That's the best teacher. Matter of fact, I want you to ask the person that you're learning from, what's your biggest loss? What's your biggest loss? What your biggest loss was? And then you go a little further, say realized and unrealized. You talk to me a little funky. What's your biggest loss? Realized and unrealized. All right, let's go a little further. Recession portfolio, let's go, y'all, because I don't want to go on a rant on that. I don't want nobody think I'm taking shots at nobody. I just want to look out for the people. All right. Recession portfolio looks a little bit like this. So the one that I added 3 weeks ago was EME. I added it 3 weeks ago. It was EME. EME. So Costco, we up on Costco. We up on EME. We up on FICO. Eli Lilly, Meta, NVD. Look at this VTRX done went against. Look at done turn negative this far. But as you can see, we up 27% year to date, right? The stock market, and let's put that in context, the S&P right now, is only up 9%. Let's put that in context. The S&P right now is only up 9%. Now, of course, they probably got some people that's blowing me out the water. That's perfectly fine. But here's what I want y'all to understand. And I talked to y'all about this a while back, Jose, and I don't know if they really be listening to me. You don't need 30, 40, 50 stocks to get great returns. It's easier for you to have 6, 10, 12 stocks and dump that money into 6, 10, or 12 stocks than trying to spread it out between 50 stocks. Because now you can have a bigger position in the 6 that you really agree with, that you really love. You feel me? Like, I don't need you to be an ETF. I don't need you to be a mutual fund. I need you to have anywhere between 6 and 12 stocks, 15 max, in a portfolio. Put your best 3 at the top. Your next 2 is your starting 5. That's your top 5 biggest positions. And then the rest of them you cool with. But this how you play the game. I'm giving y'all the secret sauce on how I keep beating the market. How do you beat the market in 2022? Trap easy. I had 10 stocks. We got 16%, 15.65%. You feel me? And we saw the technology wasn't being rewarded. We didn't have no technology stocks. Boom, we came back 2023. How did we get a 33% return? Easy, we had 12 stocks. This year, we in March, we got what? 6. And one of them turned negative today. The most I'm gonna put in here is 10, 12 at max. And it's okay if one of your stocks is a what? ETF. It's okay if one of your positions is an ETF. It's okay if you'd have had 6 of these in the SMH or QQQ. It's okay. Just make sure your ETFs not doing what? Bumping heads with each other. Make sure your ETFs not bumping heads with each other. So if you get QQQ, I don't want you to have XLK. But if you got QQQ, I don't mind you having SMH, if that makes sense. Come on, man. We giving game right here, man. We giving game right here. Let's go a little further, Jose. Go a little further, Tootie. All right, so let's get into our options. I don't know why y'all be loving the options playbook like that. Y'all be wanting to see the options playbook. Y'all be wanting to see. All right, so the AMAT play is up 10 bands. Shout out to B, my dog B in the back. You dig? B say, all right. B took a loss with me with the PNW play. He was like, damn, Trap, I ain't want to cut that one loose, but you said cut it loose, cuz. I said, go on, cut it loose, B. We gonna make more money. So you got the, let me tell y'all the percentages. So let me talk percentages for y'all for a second. All right. AMAT is up 22%. The next one is Amazon, up 207%. These two plays right here are two plays I just added. Let me say something to my people in the Patreon. I did the one thing I told y'all always pay attention to. So this was the play I gave y'all. Y'all know what this is. I put this play in before it by mistake. Literally pressed the wrong button. Realized I pressed the wrong button. It's only two of them. Realized I pressed the wrong button. It was like, damn, this is the one I really wanted. So this, my bad. It happens to me too. I always tell y'all what, watch your fingers when you're making a trade. Trying to do too much at one time. So this is the one I put in the Patreon. Y'all don't have this one, but I did them literally like, damn, I did the wrong goddamn on play. So, and it's busting me up right now. So I gotta take that L. I gotta take that one to the head, you hear me? But I got three of the one I put in there and two of them, but I didn't do it on purpose. So, financial wounds. And I tell them all the time, pay attention to what you doing. Don't be trying to do three things at one time. Put the play in, buy the open, preview it, and straight up ask me how I know. So then we got the AVGO play right here. It's up 379%. We got one contract in here. I definitely should be out of this by now because it's up April 19th. You know that goes, but it's up so big. I done ate. I only got one of them left, but I had 9 of them. Why didn't I get out? Because immediately when I put it in, it sunk. I was like, God dang, what the hell? So I should be out of this play here. We up 379%. I only got one left. I done 8 off it. I had 8 shares of 8 contracts. So we done narrowed this down to one contract, so we ain't really tripping off it. Next, we got the CrowdStrike play. Well, my people in the Patreon, they got the CrowdStrike play. Well, my Patreon people at CrowdStrike up 61%. Today, that thing hit for 11 bands for me today. Shout out to CrowdStrike. This Google play finally turned around on us for today. It's a June call. This Google play at the bottom, September was the one I tried a new strategy on. That one just ain't worked out for me yet. So none of my Patreon is in that play. Let's go a little further to it. All right, so then we got the Eli Lilly play. Eli Lilly is up 53%. We got Meta. It's up 477%. We got the second Meta. It's up 350%. Netflix, 138%. This was the call right here. Y'all know what this is. If you're in a Patreon, we got in that call 2 weeks. Last week, we got in that call. It's up 31%. Last week, we got in that call. We up 31%. If you want to get in the Patreon, you got to get in the top 2 tiers to get the option plays. If you're in the Patreon, the top 2 tiers is the option plays. The lottery pick tier, you just get the buy and hold plays. Nope, we don't got that. This next play is an NVIDIA play, 410 call. We up 769%. I think that may be my biggest one ever. Yep. And we still got that. Then we got this next NVIDIA play up 531%. We got another NVIDIA play up for 321%. We got that. Let's go a little further to it. All right, then we got QQQ. We got that one. We got SMH, 263%. We got this play right here. It shook back for us. If you in a Patreon, you know what this play is. Then we got the XLK play. That was the free play we put on Instagram. And I still gave it to my people. Yep, so that was the free play we put on Patreon. We put on YouTube, on Instagram, but nobody probably ain't get it. And my trappers told me, my Patreon people say they're not gonna want to play trap. They're not gonna agree with you on the play. They still gonna, you giving it to them for free, they still ain't gonna jump on it. So, and we got the XLY play down. So that's it, man. If you wanna come join the Patreon, come rock out with us. We got a lot to do over there. We got a lot of money to be made. Let's go, man. Let's go to it. Let's get into it. All right, so I want to start off today. Let's show y'all something, man. This is how, because we entering the last, almost the end of the first quarter, the first 3 months of the year, of the year, March. Quad is Friday, which is what's Friday is the 15th? Friday the 15th, so we got a quad coming up. Let's look at some of the returns right here. So Microsoft up 7.6%, Apple minus 10%, NVIDIA plus 73%, Amazon 13%, Google minus 1%, Meta up 36%, Berkshire Hathaway up 13%, Taiwan Semiconductor up 33%, Eli Lilly 26%, Broadcom 15%, Tesla minus 30%, Visa plus 70%. You know it's a hell of a day when Visa outperforming Apple and Tesla. God, you know it's a hell of a day when Visa outperforming Apple and Tesla. That's crazy. JP Morgan up 10%. Walmart, you know it's a hell of a day when Walmart outperform Apple and Tesla. God. You know it's a hell of a day when Berkshire Hathaway outperform Apple and Tesla. God. United Health, minus 7%. Novo Nordisk, 26%. MasterCard, plus 10%. You know it's a hell of a day when MasterCard outperform Apple and Tesla. God dang. And last but not least, we got Exxon. You know it's a hell of a day when ExxonMobil outperform Apple, Tesla. So you got ExxonMobil outperforming Apple, Tesla, and Microsoft. It's a hell of a market. It's a hell of a market. That's why one of the things we always say is look at what the market is rewarding. Let's go a little further, my guy. All right, so here's some stats I got for y'all, man. Bulls versus Bears. On average, stocks gain 112% during the bull market. That's against an average loss of 36% during the bear market. And of course, stocks have only gone up over the long term. Now, let's make that make sense for y'all a little bit, right? The paradox of investing is the worst time to buy is when the market is going up. That's the paradox between it. You get what I'm saying, Jose? Yeah. So the worst time to buy is when stocks are running up. The best time to buy is when stocks are going down, but most people do it opposite. Because that's why I love you, dog. That's why I love you, dog. So Jose said, why? Because people fear of missing out when money is being made. Not realizing the most money is made when the market is actually going down. Let me give you an example. Beautiful example right here. My biggest returns in the options market. This part of my secret sauce I'm gonna give you for free. You don't got my formula though. My biggest returns in the option market came when I bought my options contract when it was deep in the red. It'll already be an option that I own. It'll decrease, and I'll go buy a leg of it deep in the red. put my formula together, come up with my strike price, bam. My biggest return on long buy and hold is when I buy stocks when they deep in the red, because guess what happens? The 112% gain that stocks, the market usually gets in the bull market, that turns into 200% when you buy the stocks at a deep discount. This is why we always tell people, yo, keep some money, load your clip up all the time. But here's what happens. Here's what people can't see, Jose. This what hurts a lot of people. Man, all them people making money and I ain't making no money? Man, all them people, don't talk about being somebody that's on their financial level. Damn. Man, Joe made $8,000 and I ain't made none. He just asked me for $100 the other day. You feel me? Man, Joe just asked me for $1,000. I just loaned him some money 2 months ago. How the hell he up $8,000? So now, remember what I said this, Jose? Remember when I said this? The statistics show that when a person from the lottery move in the neighborhood, he affects the people in the neighborhood in a bad way. Why? Because the person that hit the lottery don't got no type of financial exuberance. So what happens with the people? Now they don't got no rules. They like, yo, we just hit the lottery for whatever. They don't know nothing about building no credit, no nothing. All they doing is, now you done worked your whole life to get this house. You done let the lottery winner move in there. Now he done pulled the Ferrari and pulled the Lambo. They done put these big renovations on the house. Get what the people in the neighborhood start doing. I'm trying to spend catch up with him. Now the person who hit the lottery done made 6 people go broke. The person who hit the lottery done made 6 people around him go broke because they're trying to keep up with him. I like how you looking, LaShonda. That's a stat. That's a stat. When a person who hits the lottery moves in a neighborhood, there's a 65% chance that at least 2 to 3 people in the neighborhood gonna be financially worse than what they was before he moved in, because he's gonna up the spending activity in the neighborhood. Now you trying to keep up with this person who hit the lottery. Now in 5 years, all y'all broke. So Jose, when you ask me why do people do it the other way around, it's because when stocks are falling, people feel like they need to be on the sideline. You know why? Because they're always saying this, it's gonna go lower. My dog Ian, the only one say he got a crystal ball. It's gonna go lower. All I got is a triple beam, cuz. I just got a triple beam. Just sit it all there. Whatever it's gonna do, it's gonna do. So I want y'all to keep that in mind, yo. The best time, and I want y'all to really think about this. The best time to buy stocks is when they are falling. I was talking to Fly today. Fly came in here. Shout out to Fly, man. That's my guy. Fly came in, we was talking, and Fly said, I showed Fly my account. I say, Fly, this remind me of the dope game, cuz. I say, this the dope game, cuz. It's the dope game. I said, everything about this game remind me of the trap. Everything about the stock market remind me of the trap. So we went to talking, and I said, I was telling him about options. I was like, Fly, let's say you buy 10 contracts. Once it hit 100%, you sell 2 contracts. He was like, huh? I say, think about it like this, Fly. If you buy a key, there's 36 O's in the key. Not 35, not 32. So think of every option contract as a brick, because you need 100 stocks to make one contract. Not 99, not 95, not 90. You need 100 shares of a stock to make one contract. So if you got 10 contracts, in essence, you got sole control of 1,000 shares. So you got 10 bricks. Fly said, God damn. He said, boy, you good. Fly said, boy, you good. You really I said, Fly, they think like the streets to me, cuz. That's how this makes sense to me. I said, so Fly, check this out. I said, Fly, the crazy part about this game is they've been hiding this game from us in broad daylight. They've been hiding the game for us in broad daylight, Fly. I said, if you go look at, and there's not, I say, Fly, this ain't nothing against real estate. This ain't nothing against nothing. But if you go look at the top 10 richest people in the world, all of their companies, public. He said, make that make sense to me. I said, they own 5, 6, 7, 8 million shares of their company. Most of them pay themselves $1, but they compensate themselves 4, 5, 600 shares, 1,000 shares a year. He said, what? I say, bro, that's how they get rich. I say, think about this, bro. How else can you see a man net worth increase by $12 billion in one day? How can that happen? He was like, shit. I say, easy. Your stock go up $50. Your company stock go up $50. Your net worth just increased by $12 billion. That's what we saw Mark Zuckerberg do last year. That's why we keep seeing Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos. That's why we keep seeing them fight for the #1 spot. You know why? Because it depends on whose stock running up the most. That's why Elon Musk done fell out of the top 5. You know why? Because Tesla stock been sinking. And his net worth is tied to his stock. I said, let me tell you something so dope, Fly. I say, Fly, this dude Jeff Bezos so rich. He divorced his wife, gave her half. She became one of the top 3 richest women in the world, and he still was in the top 3 richest men in the world. Now he #1. I say, bro, that wasn't liquid. That wasn't liquid. That wasn't no real cash. Bro, he gave her shares, bro. He gave her shares of Amazon as a divorce. Here I say, bro, she's the top 3 richest women in the world probably. And she's still in the top 20 richest people in the world. And then she went and married a social studies teacher. Damn. Shout out to the social studies teacher. Shout out to the social studies teacher. You feel me? So for us, y'all, this is why I be mad at us when we be having like 5 and 10 shares and we be ready to sell them. You're not playing the net worth game. I need you to play the net worth game. And that's turning them 5 shares into 50 shares. And from 50 shares, get 100 shares. 100 shares to 1,000 shares. I need you to keep on loading up on them shares, y'all. Chris, you got it. Shout out my nigga. That's why I want y'all to play this game. I want y'all to go from using the options market, and then from the options market, you take some of them profits and you turn them profits into positions in your buy and hold game. That's how I want you to turn income. The biggest, greatest magic trick you can ever do is turn income into wealth. It's the greatest magic trick you can ever do. You turn the money that you earning into wealth. And how do you do that? You take that money, you put it inside of some type of asset. And as that asset grow for you, you take the profits from this position, you take that position, let's say we got 20 NVIDIA contracts. Bet. Guess what? I can do 2 things with that. I can cash out the position and get all the cash. Or I can, 2, if the position up 200-300% like we usually do, I can go buy those NVIDIA contracts because now they got the obligation to do whatever I want to do. I can buy them NVIDIA contracts at the price that I initially got in them for and have 300% of equity already built in it. We talking about turning income into wealth and turning wealth into freedom. They putting it in our face. They putting it in our face. So why are we not playing the game? So when I'm like, I don't care if the market go down, guess what? Man, the stock market is so much of my life. It's after praying, after eating, it's the stock market. Praying first, eat to nourish my body, stock market. Then rest. Sometimes I'm watching the stock market so much, I don't get no rest. Because I'm studying, I'm researching, I'm trying to put a new strategy together. I'm trying to see what mistakes the people before me made. How can I take something from their strategy and add it to mine, and then I can put my sauce on it and make it a little bit better. Because knowledge got to keep evolving. Knowledge got to keep evolving. We got so much this time we in right now is so perfect for us, y'all. Man, we watching the stock. We watching two stocks go crazy right before our eyes. SMCI, NVIDIA. We watching them go crazy. The stock up 300% since October. We watching them go crazy right in front of our eyes. We watching the world change. We watching the world transition right before our eyes. And we cannot continue to be entertained. We got to be educated so we can be entertained making money. So when I see somebody like Trap, man, I hit for $5,000 today, guess what I'm like? Network increase. Trap, I hit on my first option contract. Network increase. Trap, my buying hold position, I just added 5-10 shares of Apple. Network increase. That's what the game we playing. And the game get a little bit more fun when you start doubling and tripling your net worth. The game get a little fun. You know why I don't got time to entertain nobody that's hating on me? I'm playing a network game. You still playing a tear-down game. You still playing a hate. You still trying to find a flaw in me. I'm perfectly flawed. You can find a bunch of them if you look at them the right way, but guess what you ain't gonna find? You ain't gonna find me not having integrity. You ain't gonna find me not having honesty, and you ain't gonna find me messing over people with their money. I'm gonna make more people some money than anything. I'm playing a network game. It's fun when I know all of us getting money. Because when you get the information, you change the conversation. Once you change the conversation, you change the compensation. Once you change the compensation, you change the realization. So once you get some information, you start talking different, you make more money, you change your reality. You ain't got time to worry about nobody hating on you. You getting too much money. You ain't got no time to worry about no people talking about you. You getting too much money. So everybody that come here, I want you to get associated. I want you to get acclimated. I want you to get financially calloused. I need you to get groomed to increasing your net worth. Stock market is a machine that prints money, and I'm more than capable of operating this machine. Go a little further, 2 days. My bad, y'all. Jose, my bad, dog. Needed a little rant right quick. You hear me? All right, so watch this. Big potential in a small pond. 1 in every 3 companies in the Russell 2000 index is unprofitable per Bank of America. So watch this. I want y'all to understand something. One of 3 small public companies is unprofitable as of January 24th. As of January 2024. Okay, let me say this all over again. 1 in every 3 companies in the Russell 2000, which is the small caps, is unprofitable per Bank of America. Here's what I want you all to know. If you was in Trap Masters, you know this is one of my favorite things to talk about. I love small cap companies. I don't put them in a recession portfolio. They go in my primary portfolio. I love small cap companies. On average, small cap companies outperform companies on the S&P 500. On average. The weird part about that is that they're unprofitable. So you got to find a business. So my Trap Masters, when I was doing the mentorship, they have a blueprint on how to look at unprofitable companies. I haven't did that blueprint with nobody else. That was one of my secret sauces, and I know they going crazy with it. But what I want us to know is you can find gold in small cap companies. Now I'll say this. I have a couple small cap companies that I really like, and I've been in them for a while, and they go crazy. Oh, Jose, man, we got 3,200 people in the chat, dog. Let's get the lights up, family. Let's get the lights up, family. Jose, we only 6,000 people away from breaking the 100K mark. I ain't never got my silver plaque from my other channel. I need to get my silver plaque. We need to get this. This plaque gonna be for the trappers. We're gonna engrave that on there too, for the trappers. For the trappers, we're gonna put it right up here.
Tell them we need 14,000, 2 million.
2 million what?
2 million downloads.
Okay, we need 14,000 downloads. Let me say something to y'all too, y'all. We put a lot of energy and effort into making sure that y'all get an episode every day on the podcast channels and on YouTube. Could y'all please go download them? Like every last one of them. Put it on autoplay, what is it called? Auto download. Go leave a review. Go share it, y'all. But shout out to 3,200 people, man. We going for 5,000 by the end of the year, Jose. We're going for 5,000 at the end of the year. We want to be the best stock show, financial show. We want you to catch the financial Holy Ghost when you hear. That ain't blasphemous, LaShawna. Financial Holy Ghost is not blasphemous, LaShawna. She be like, I don't know, let's sprinkle holy water in, Trap, because this is blasphemy up here. That's blasphemy. Let me pray for you. I'm about to go on a sabbatical before you, Trap. You can't play with the God like that, Trap. All right, let's go a little further, man. I love y'all, man. All right, so watch this. All right, CPI inflation is at 3.2%. Inflation is much higher in many basic necessities. Now, I want to talk to us about this. Let's go in. Let's go for the kill on this one, Tootie. Let's go for the kill on this one. Let's go. So this is going to be a little segment right here. And I want us to tap into that. This is going to be a little segment. So, first, I had wrote this in my notes on my phone. That's my therapist calling. Why you calling right now, dog? All right, watch this. Let's go to the first one, Tootie. Boom. Oh, let me call my therapist. Let me answer my therapist right quick, dog. Let me answer my therapist right quick, man. God damn. We the only show that do this. What's good, OG?
You own live.
I'm on the show. I'm live, OG.
I figured that's what you was doing.
How you feeling? Let's talk tomorrow. I got a lot to talk about.
Tomorrow?
Yep.
What's tomorrow?
Tomorrow is Wednesday.
What time?
Let me text you. I'll send you a text.
Yeah, send me a couple of
Time. Okay.
I know your schedule is tight, so.
All right.
Send me a couple.
I got you.
Looking forward to it, my man.
Man, you know it, man. Likewise. You're a lifesaver for me, man.
Come on, man. Let's make it happen.
I got you.
All right.
No better show on earth.
No better showing right. Listen, it's the therapist. You try to knock him off, and then you say, you know what? Let me see what he's talking about. Might be something I need to hear. He might have had an epiphany about my life. You know, he might have I had an idea for you. But I love my therapist, man. And it's crazy because it's not even like he a therapist. He's, what it is? He is like, so him and his wife have been doing it for 30 years. They got the papers, they got all the stuff that black people need to see. You know we need to see the stuff. Where the paperwork at, partner? I got enough people in the street that can talk to me, dog. Yeah, I need to see it. I need to see it. So they got all the stuff that black people need to see, right? But he's amazing because he adds God into our recessions. And I think that is important for me. And I think that's why I didn't relate to my other therapists, because they kept God out of it. And that's such an important role in my life. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I ain't perfect. I'm flawed. I'm perfectly flawed, but God has always been at the forefront. And I read something the other day, bro, that was powerful. Jose said that you can't have faith without loving God. You can't have faith without loving God. And so, you know, I think that's amazing. I think that's why we work, because he adds God in all of our sessions. And one day, Jose, he told me something that was powerful, cuz I was talking to him, about me and my mama relationship. And he said, and I was telling him how like we didn't have the best of relationship, but I still did a lot of stuff for my mama. And so one day he asked me, he said, why do you feel like you have to do stuff for your mama? And I said, because I feel like if I didn't, God would take everything I have away from me. Because he blatantly says, love, honor thy mother. So that is clear. Yeah, you can't reword that. Now you can't misinterpret honor thy mother. And I said, I feel like if I ain't do, you know, right by my mama, that God will take everything away from me. And he said, damn, that's so profound. I said, why is that? He said, because even though she didn't show up, and this ain't putting y'all in my business like that, but he was like, even though she didn't show up for you in a lot of ways, you still honor her. I said, because I know we all fight demons. We all fight demons. And sometimes our demons get the best of us and make us do things that we know in our heart ain't right. But in that moment, it's, you know what I'm saying? He was just like, man, you such a powerful dude, man. And he was like, I can't tell you not to because it's your mama. And I hate when people have advice for you to like cut your loved ones off. Like, don't tell me to cut my loved ones off. Right? Let me go through the process of what I gotta go through. You know what I'm saying? No, don't do this and you shouldn't do that. Man, don't tell me to cut my loved ones off. Let me deal with my loved ones how I feel like I need to deal with them. Let me pray on it and let me come to the conclusion. You feel me? Because I can't tell you how to deal with your loved ones. You feel me? Now, if it's a friend or somebody you thought was a friend, man, Ginsu knife. Man, let's go, man. All right, car insurance. Man, y'all gotta stop me sometime, bro. Y'all know I be getting caught up on here. People gotta go to work in the morning. Y'all just got me up here talking crazy, man. All right, so I had wrote this stuff down and I wanted us to see it. All right, so core inflation has been showing us a warning. I wrote this out. Core inflation, I wrote it in my notes. Core inflation has been showing warning signs all year. Many key categories of inflation are still high and becoming more apparent. Getting inflation to 2% is the Fed's task, but it will be hard to get there. I wrote something else down. It says that, okay, here we go. This is getting really heavy on the consumer. With what I'm about to show you is showing us that affordability is getting worse by the year. Affordability. Now, when you think about the Federal Reserve, one of the things you hear the Federal Reserve always say is we are looking for price stability. Price stability will always be the thing that the Federal Reserve talks about. We're looking for price stability, meaning Price stability is prices should be stable enough that way the everyday working class person can afford the basic necessities to live. Now, if we go back to maybe like 5-6 episodes, we talked about something. We say we had that 67%, or was it 70% of Americans were living in working poor or poverty-stricken situations. Now, poverty is when you cannot afford basic necessities. Room, what it is, roof over your head, clothes, shelter, transportation. Those are the basic necessities. I think it's 70% of Americans are living in working poor or poverty-stricken situations. Right? And that's not good. That's not good. So let's talk about some of the things that went up. Car insurance, 20%. Car insurance, 20%. Let's go a little further, Tudor. And we can just knock these out one by one. Transportation inflation. Hold up, go back. 9%. Right? Transportation inflation, meaning to transport goods, to transport things. 9%. Let's go a little further. Car repair inflation, up 6%. And mind you, I'm going to show you how that transportation inflation is also tied into the food inflation, because if it's costing them more to get the food here, you got to pay more for that at the grocery store. All right? Car repair inflation, the cost of getting your car fixed is up. Bro, I paid $10,000 at Bentley, bro, for them. I say, bro, what the hell is this? But what can you do? I said, I'm about to go get an AutoZone card fast. And what I mean by AutoZone, I'm going to get a car where I can go get it fixed at the AutoZone dude. The dude that's standing right outside of AutoZone with the tools, bro, I need it fixed now. Yeah, man. When he got so much oil on his hand black. We talked about it last week. All right, let's go a little further to it. Hospital service inflation, 6%, 6.1, and we talking about up. This is the February number. This is up. Watch this. I wrote down a number here that says something. I wrote down a number right here. Watch this, Jose. Inflation is above 3% for 35 straight months. Inflation is up above 3%. Remember, our base number is 2%. We've been above 3% for going on 3 years. And these numbers are year to date? These are the February numbers. So these are the numbers that came out today. So what happens is with the CPI, and I'm glad you asked that, Jose. What happens with the CPI is every month they run a data on how much gas, food, rent, how much everything is, and they compare it month to month. So we saying it's up. We saying these numbers are actually up from last month. And as of the last 35 months, Jose, inflation has been above 3%, bruh. Now we in an economy where people, we have been taught for 2% and 2.5% since we've been born. None of us don't know what that high inflation looked like. We are now become accustomed to that. And that's not good. Let's go a little further to it. Homeowners inflation, up. That's why when we had a debate, the data came out. It costs more to own than rent now. Now, I always thought it did cost more anyway, but now it's drastically more. It's drastically more to own a home than rent. Now, I don't got nothing against my real estate agents because people got to buy a house regardless. I'm just saying it's costing more now. Let's go a little further. Rent inflation is up because even rent is more. Bro, I remember in New Orleans, bro. Check this out, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. My first trap house. Right? So New Orleans is built on doubles. Like New Orleans got, like in Philly, they got the row houses everywhere, right? Philly built on the row houses, right? So New Orleans, bro, 80% of New Orleans is probably a duplex or a fourplex.
The shotgun joints.
Well, the shotgun houses is 90% of New Orleans.
Okay, I just learned that.
Yeah, but duplexes is, duped together. Now you open the front door, you can see the back. Right? It's probably gonna be living room, bedroom, bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, back door. Right? I remember we was paying $400 rent, dog. And I remember because I used to get a lady a quarter, 7 grams, for the rent. I said, give me this. Look, we live right here. And when I was living with B, we had the 2-door, we had the duplex. The rent was $440. I would give her 7 grams. I would say, here.
You said 7 grams?
Yes.
Bro, I thought you said it, but your face was so straight.
Why is you laughing? Yeah. Nah, let her think that. Leave it stay. So I would give her a quarter for the rent. And she was like, bet. Why you laughing, cuz?
She lost, because I was lost for 5 seconds. She lost all day. She gonna be lost all week.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I have to pay. So now, bro, rent is like, bro, I'm gonna tell you something. $1,000 for rent in New Orleans is absurd. When I was, now, bro, that's like, crazy, cuz.
Can't do it for a quote.
All right, let's go a little further, man. All right, food away from home inflation, 4.5%. So watch this. This is why you see companies like Chipotle, Domino's, having record-breaking profit years. Their profit is through the roof right now. And we did a show on that a while back about how the restaurants were killing it. What's the one Ross got? Wingstop. They killing it. All right, let's go a little further. Electricity inflation, meaning the cost of electricity, up. I just saw somebody. I think I saw Keith Carey from New Orleans. I think I saw him post something like, man, I've been going all month. How my electric bill still $300? Bro, I don't even look at mine. I just got mine on automatic pay. Don't even want to look at it. Don't even tell me. I text my daughter mine the other day. Said, man, just send me the bill. But I don't even want to look at it.
Georgia Power, hey, lock that thing at that price. I think all the lights on.
Let's go a little further. Man, I ain't wear it wet, cuz. And ain't had no knot in it, cuz. I was straight. Now, I might have stepped on it a little bit. So, watch this, man. TSM has been set to receive over $5 billion in grants for its U.S. plant. I think it's in Arizona. So, TSM is coming to America. This how we know that the chip AI craze isn't false. Because ain't nobody spending no $5 billion to come build no plant for something that's a phase. You feel me? TSM is coming to America. Now, here's how that's going to help us out, Jose. Because now what happens is they can get out of, 2 things can happen here. America can have their own chip building their own chip plants over here. And it takes them out of the, what you call it when you're in the bullseye of China. Right? It takes them out of the bullseye of China. Because remember, last year, China had 10 ships surrounding Taiwan, and they said, we was just practicing. Practicing for what? That's like somebody just pointing a gun at you saying, no, I'm just trying to see if I can aim it right. No, what, boy? You don't put no warships around my house. So that's going to be exciting to see. Let's go a little further. But I will say this, Jose, that is going to show us how powerful. So let me say something too. Something about to go down. So here's why I say that. If Taiwan Semiconductor come here, they build a plant over here. So now they're able to fund, now they're able to build out the chips here in America. Right? Yep, in a crosshairs. Right? Watch this. This is why I say something about to happen, Jose. Watch this. So if Taiwan Semiconductor comes over here, right? They make a plant over here where they're producing the chips. They no longer, it's not as big as a threat because America like, yo, we got the plant over here. We good. They're going to make that right. So now that's going to take a little bit away from China, right? That takes some of the leverage away. But also, America has now, they putting a ban on TikTok. We talked about this a while back. We talked about this last year. America really on something, bro. We don't want it. Right? They really on something. Watch where I'm about to go with this, Jose. Watch where I'm about to go with this. Watch where I'm about to go with this in the chat, y'all. Hear me out and hear me well. So, this happens. Once this start happening, that's one thing. Two, America says, yo, we banning TikTok from America. So let's see what that ban looks like. If that ban looks like what I think it looks like, then American people gonna have to take what? TikTok off their phone. They're gonna ban the apps and all that, right? And here's what the research and the study have already showed us, that China is playing a different game with TikTok between America and China. They sending more suicidal algorithm videos over here. More destructive videos are coming here, especially to children. And while they not even letting their children use it. So the guy who owns TikTok, the last time he was on the Hill, I ain't never seen him like blatantly just demolish somebody in public. Like, I was like, damn, that's bad. I felt sorry for him the way they was killing him on Congress. But what happens is China has sole control of that platform because he got to report to them. And so America is saying, you got to sell, we're going to either ban it or you got to sell it to America. Now, I wrote something down. Here that was dope. TikTok is worth over $100 billion. Well, it can have evaluation over, $100 million for if he had to sell it. If he had to sell a part of it, right? Not the valuation in total, but that. To buy a part of it, it will cost him $100 million. Right? Oh, it was $100 billion. I think it was $100 million, though. I think it was $100 million. It's not $100 billion. It's $100 million. So watch this, though. Watch this, Jose. There's only a few companies that can buy it. Meta, Alphabet, Apple. Now, if they was to sell it, they have, because they making $10 billion in revenue and they got 170 million users. Watch this. Watch this, Jose. If they was to sell it, they would have to sell the algorithm and the source code. Which means you are now you got two options. It ain't worth 100. They're only making 10 billion in revenue. So you can sell the app, but you will only be selling the user base, because if you sell the algorithm and a source code, you then give up the secret sauce. There's only a few companies that can literally buy that. And if you give up the secret sauce, then you give up the leverage that China really has with this company. Joe Biden, the Senate has already voted that this thing is banned. Because they understand the threat. Watch where I bring this at, bro. Watch where I bring this at. Joe Biden already said, if it comes to me, I'm banning it. So once Senate does it, they did that today. The next thing is go here, and then it goes to Joe Biden executive order. It's gone. Watch this though. If they sell it, which he's probably not. Now the company ByteDance is a behemoth of a company. Even if they stop the 170 million US users, it's still a behemoth of a company. So if they get put out of America, they still gonna go crazy, right? It's not gonna hurt them that much. And the revenue is actually negative for what they make in America because they're willing to go negative to pump certain information in America. But watch this. Watch this. If America, that's why I'm telling you something crazy gonna happen. If America boots out TikTok, China can come back and boot out Apple and Tesla. If America boots out, listen, if America boots out TikTok, China can say, bet, Apple and Tesla, you get out of China.
That's true, because it's the same. Apple got all the information, Tesla got all the information.
You feel me? Just if they wanted to be petty, like, all right, y'all want to play that game? We'll kick out Tesla, move. Apple, move.
It's like, give me your prisoner of war and we trade.
Dog. Dog. Now, I'm going to tell you something. It doesn't matter if Facebook or Instagram, they don't care. Like, they heavy. You still got to use it. They're not going to let them go. But you can kick out Apple and Tesla. That's the type of game we playing, dog. That's why I'm telling you right now, Jose, that cybersecurity is something that everybody should own. It's because this the type of games we playing now. We playing at war on a whole different level, fam. This war game on a whole different level. Bro, they moving chess pieces. China's smart. Like, yo, bet. That's why we want it here. That's why you can't have TikTok on a government phone now. You can't have it. Bro, we playing a different... I ain't gonna stay on that too long. Next. Y'all tripping. It's a different type of game, cuz. It's a different type of game that's being played out here. It's a different game being played out here. All right, let's dig in here, man. All right, so I asked y'all a while back, how y'all feeling tonight, man? I know we ain't went crazy, we still in. How y'all feeling tonight in the chat? Let me see it, let me see it, let me see it, let me see it, let me see it. How we feeling in the chat, man? Let me know. Y'all feel like we giving some game? Y'all feel like y'all feel like we doing our thing tonight? Y'all feel like we here? Ah, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Shout out to my people, man. I love y'all. If you new here, this is how we get down. You heard me? All right. I'll be going on 2 hours, so I know Tootie gonna start. Hey, dog. It's my birthday. I got shit to do. All right. So I asked y'all a while back. Is Boeing a broken company or a broken stock? I specifically said that this is a broken company. And most people was like, no, Trap, it's a broken stock. And I don't like the debate because it's opinionated sometimes, but I just looked at the stats, the data. Ever since they had that plane that crashed, when that was, 2017, 18 with the black box, they haven't shook back since then. Then I had a door fly off. Then I had a wheel fly off. Then I tried to take a picture of it earlier, but I missed it. They did a check. They had 72. So I wrote it down. Southwest Airlines, which flies only Boeing, has trimmed its 2024 forecast. They're slimming down. And then Boeing has delivered 46 Boeings of the 737 down from 79. So people cutting their orders, right? But also, watch this. United Airlines said that at the JP Morgan conference today that Boeing stopped building the MAX. They cut their order by 10 planes, and they don't know when they're going to get the other ones. So right here, the frustration from the airline bosses has been building in recent months since Boeing's latest crisis. Alaska Airlines had another issue today because of the issue that they had. Southwest Airlines crashed today. American Airlines was down today, all because of malfunctions that's happening with Boeing as a company. The company don't got a great balance sheet. There's nothing revolutionary about this company. I'm just saying that this is not the company that there's too much stuff, they can't get it right for some reason. They can't get it right for some reason. And I'm not even going to say about the whistleblower. I'm not even going to get in that because I don't want to be a part of none of that. God, this is a family-friendly show. Now, I'm not saying that they're going to go bankrupt or nothing like that. But what I am saying is I don't think this is a company that I personally want to be a part of. As a matter of fact, let me see some, Jose. Let me see some, Jose. In 5 years, Boeing is down 56%. The 5-year return on Boeing is down 56%. It's looking good for his competitor, Airbus. Let's go a little further, Tudor. All right, now this is a dope stat I saw. More people than ever are dipping in their 401ks. A record share of 401k account holders took early withdrawals from their accounts last year for financial emergencies, accounting for 3.6% of the plan participants took out, and it's up from 2022, 2.8%. On average, 2% from the pandemic. So what we see is from the pandemic, it was at 2%. 2020, 2021, every year is going up. Look, pandemic was 2020, 2021 it went up, 2022 it went up, 2023 it went up. Every year it keeps going up. Every year it keeps going up. And I read something that said people are using the 401k, they trying to balance between it being a savings account and a retirement account. I want us to know something, y'all. Financially, watch this, y'all. Financially, you will be the most responsible person for your money because you know what your goals and needs are. I was talking to Fly today, and Fly said, Trap, what's your performance been? I said, Fly. I said, in 2022, when the market was down, we returned 16%. Last year, we returned 33%. This year, right now, we're up 25%. Fly said, dog, my financial advisor got my account down a couple $100,000. I say, Fly, here's what you're showing. I say, right now, the market is up 9%. I say, I'm up 25%. You show him this. You said, and you ask him, the stock market is up. You tell him the S&P was up last year 24%. The S&P right now is up 9%. I said, you just look at it for the last 2 years. Ask him what your return was last year and ask him what your return is this year. I said, if your return ain't above 10%, Fly, why are you paying him to manage your money? You paying him to give you subpar returns. You can do that on your own. He said, you think I'll do it on my side? I know you can. I know you can. And I come to tell every last one of us that. Stop thinking that them people got better, they can get better returns than you can. Don't be lured in with, oh, it's a match, it's free money. Man, no, it ain't. You can outperform your 401k by a landslide. You can say it again. You can outperform your 401k by a landslide. The only thing I'll tell you to do is go get you a Roth IRA so you can have that tax-free money when you retire. Go get you a Roth IRA, set that up so you can have that tax-free money when you can retire. But other than that, man, handle your own money, man. Let's go a little further, Jose, because I don't want to beat that up. I'll be honest with y'all. I can't wait till this election over so we can know who the hell gonna win. Whoever it's gonna be, brother, you ever know how you just be like, let's just get it over with so we can move on? Like, whoever it is, bro. Let's just move on, bro. So let's look at how Joe's spending our money. So Joe came up with a bill. And let me show you another bill that Joe came up with that was real funny that I wrote down today. So, this crap be making me mad sometimes, dog, because they be like making me laugh. So Joe Biden, not only that, he came up with a thing. Joe Biden knew his budget calls for a 44.6% federal rate tax on investment income and other earnings per Bloomberg. The plan also calls for taxing assets when an owner dies, ending a benefit that allowed unrealized appreciation to go untaxed when transferred to an heir. All right, let me say it again. Joe Biden's budget calls for a 44.6% federal rate tax on investment income and other earnings per Bloomberg. Per Bloomberg? All right, next. The plan also calls for taxing assets when an owner dies, ending a benefit that allowed the unrealized appreciation to go untaxed when transferred to an heir. Bullshit. 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 Bruh. So I'm not the person to be into politics like crazy. Even though I love them. I love politics. I love politics, I love law, and I love investing. Those are the things I love the most. Politics is because you need to learn a little bit about politics. Law, because when I was in jail, I learned a lot about law. And if you know the law, you really become bulletproof in this world. Because even the people who arrest you as police don't even be knowing the goddamn law. And investing. But, Joe. Come on, Joe. How you gonna tax the unrealized gains? So, all right, let's look at Joe's plan. $281 billion in transportation, $2 billion in parks and conservation, $20 billion in resilience, climate resilience. Now, Joe, I'm not gonna lie to you. I know what transportation is. I know what parks and conservation is. I don't know what resilience is, Joe. I don't know what climate resilience is, Joe. You gotta kind of break that one down for me. I'm not gonna lie. Clean water, $24 billion. Other, $937 million. Broadband, $59 billion. Clean buildings and homes, $9 billion, $2 billion. $7 billion in federal aviation, $13 billion in safety, $35 billion in roads, $1.2 billion in agriculture, $5 billion in environmental remediation, And let's not forget the $80 billion to Ukraine. Nah, I'm gonna say this. I don't know what it's like to run a country. I can barely run my own damn household, right? And it's just me and my daughter. I can only imagine what it takes to run 400 million people. I have a problem with selling people information that people don't like. I have a problem with customer support. Like, I can't even get that under control. No matter how much we try. We put new people in, we put SOPs in place, it still don't work. I can only imagine what it takes to run 400 million people. But I will say this, Joe. Some of that ain't it. Some of the stuff you're doing ain't it, bro. Now, here's what I will say. There's not a country that you will go to where somebody ain't complaining about the government. Right? There's not one country, I don't care where you go at, there's not one country you go to where the people ain't complaining about the government, no matter what it is. You know why? Because you have to govern people. And I'm going to just be real with y'all. It's hard to govern people. You know why it's hard to govern people? Because everybody got an opinion. Everybody won't say what's fair, what's not fair. Right? So I don't know what it takes to do that. I don't know what it takes to do that. But what I will say is, Joe, bro, some of that ain't it. Now, I'll be real with you. I don't even think Donald Trump is it. I don't think he it. Because when he was in office, y'all cried about that. Y'all cried to get Joe in office. Joe got in office, crying for Trump to get in office. When Barack was in office, you cried for somebody else to get in office. Ain't nobody gonna run this bit the way y'all want it to be ran. But what is the solution, Jose? What is the solution? Because one, we spending so much money. So we had $34 trillion in debt. That seemed like we would never get out of that. Last time we was in a surplus was, I don't know. What does it take to get the country on track, Jose? How you gonna break even 34 trillion? You ain't got the answers, man. So I don't know, man. That's why I kind of don't get into the presidential race too much, because I'm not a fan of Donald Trump either. I'm not a fan of Joe. And everybody who try to run against him keep dropping out. Everybody who run, you tell me nobody ain't better than Trump, nobody ain't better than Joe. Everybody just keep dropping out. So we stuck with both of them again. We got a rematch. We got a rematch. You know it's there when Hillary just like, you know what, I don't even want to run no more. Or she gonna do a lot more of us up anyway. You know her thing, super predators. So I don't know. I just think we in a, mark my word on this, Jose. Mark my word on this. If Donald Trump win the election, in about a year and a half, people gonna be saying, get him out of there. Mark my word. Because you know why I know that? Because when he was in office, They were crying for him to be in there. Where Joe at? Put Joe in there. We going for Joe. Where Joe at? Joe was in there for 1 year. Guess what they started saying? Man, get this nigga out of here, man. Joe falling up the stairs and everything, man. You know who we need to run for? Bobby Axelrod. Mike Prince for president, baby. Mike. I figured it out. Mike Prince for president, baby. Mike Prince for president. Let's go in there first, yo. Let's go, man. All right, gotta shout to my Bitcoin people. Bitcoin millionaires on the rise. Bitcoin's latest rally is creating 1,500 millionaire wallets a day. A day. Now, y'all know me, bruh. I was saying this today, Jose. I said that I'm not against no asset class. But here's what I think you should do. Because I'm a stock market person, 80% of my money gonna always be in stocks. But I own Bitcoin. I own real estate trying to buy some more land. If you a crypto person, 80%, 70% of your money should be in crypto. If you're a real estate person, 70% of your money should be in crypto. But you would be a damn fool not to invest in the other asset classes. And I think the biggest thing that we mess up at is we keep thinking that we got to debate which asset class is better than the other one. How foolish is that?
Every post they tag you in.
Why do we think that one asset class has to be better than the other? When the goal should be, yo, I want as many assets as possible. So if you a stock market person? Yep. Well, then I know most of your money gonna be in stocks. If you a crypto person, one of you gonna be in crypto. But watch this. Don't not take advantage of the other assets because you love one asset. Because when stocks is going down, crypto may be booming. When crypto was down for 2 years, stocks been through the roof. The goal is to find a way to say, I'm gonna take advantage of whatever asset class is booming, but I'm gonna be heavy one or the other. And I'm okay with that. My real estate people, cool, kill your real estate, but you should earn stocks and you should learn crypto. We gotta get out of this thing where we keep trying to say which asset class is better than this and say, yo, I want crypto, I want stocks, I want real estate, I want gold, I want precious metals, I want oil if I can get one. I want it all. Shout out to my crypto millionaires, man. Shout out to my blockchain people. Let's go a little further. Watch this one. Boom, right here. Bitcoin is in everyone's pocket. Companies with the most crypto. MicroStrategy, Mara, Tesla, Coinbase, Hut, Square, Riot. And these are Bitcoins that they own. MicroStrategy owns 193,000 Bitcoins. Tesla owns 9,000 Bitcoin. So people got them. Dang, $11 billion? Jesus. That's a lot of goddamn on crypto. Shout out to my guy, Chris Johnson. He killing. That boy showed 10 million in crypto. I said, ooh, okay, Chris. I said, okay, Chris. Chris said, I be telling y'all to buy more, buy more, buy more. Chris hit him with the 10 million and I said, he went crazy on him. That thing hit 72. You know what I like, Jose? I like when you enter investment and it start running. And you should get the flex. Voila. That's all. Because then people gonna just be like, damn. Ain't nothing like a good investment that turned right, Jose. Ain't nothing like a good investment that turned the way it's supposed to turn. Whoo! Choo-choo train. Choo choo. Let's go a little further. 2 days. All right, I want to give y'all a lesson right quick, man. A lesson from a legend I was studying this. I got these stats for y'all right quick. Watch this. Peter Lynch returned, pay close attention to this, screenshot this. Peter Lynch returned 29% annually between 1977 and 1990. 29% annually. I mean, every year. That turned 10K into 260. So watch this. Yet during an amazing run, his fund dropped 10% 15 times, 15% 6 times, 20% 4 times, 35% 1 time, and was below its recent high more than 50% at least once. Why did we say that? Why did I put this in your face like that? Because I want you to know that you can't avoid the financial wounds. I want you to realize this man returned 29% from 1977 to 1990. 29% annually, meaning every year. But yet, 10 times, 15 times he stopped at 15%. 6 times, 15%. 20 times his fund was under 4%. 1 time, 35%. You can't avoid them. Let's go a little further. 2 days. All right, so I want to give y'all these lessons right quick. Write this down, take a screenshot of it, y'all. 4 reasons why you being a retail investor is the cheat code. I don't care what they call you, dumb money. I don't care what we changing the game. I want you to write these things down. Real talk. Number 1, imperative to match market like, what? Wrote it down wrong. Wrote it down wrong. That caught me off guard. I wrote it down wrong. Right, it's supposed to say, it's not imperative. That's what I want to say. It's not, I forgot the T. I'll be writing it down, giving it to Steve, so it's on me. It's not imperative to match the market like returns in the short term. Meaning, you're not pushed to try to match what the market is doing in the short term. Right? It's not imperative to match the market like returns in the short term. Right? Meaning you ain't pushed. See, as a fund, they are striving to match certain returns. Because if they can match certain returns, that's what you can show your clients. Yo, I beat the market. Yo, I didn't beat the market. Yo, I did this. So you got to match certain returns. The market doing a certain thing, you got to do a certain thing. You are not pushed to match anything. As an individual investor, as a retail investor, you're not pushed to match anything. Your only goal is to keep getting better and keep getting positive returns. Does that make sense? You don't got to try to say, well, Warren Buffett did this, I got to do this. Or Trapp did this, I got to do this. No. What did I do last year? What do I got to keep doing to get better returns year in and year out? And if you follow my other system, which is no more than 15 stocks, then you can literally beat the market. Next one, no restrictions on industries or geographies. Here's what I want you to understand. As a whale, there's certain industries they can't go in because they're so big. There's certain stocks that they can't get into because they're so big. So we talked about them small caps, and we talked about that. They can't do this. That's why the number 3 is no market cap limitations. Because if Warren Buffett pull out of a company, guess what? That thing gonna do what? It's gonna go down. But if he pull out of an Apple, if he sell 300,000 shares of Apple or 250,000 shares of Apple, it ain't gonna budge. Because it's so big. You are the retail investor. You are not an institutional investor. So there's no restrictions on what you have to do. And the last one is, man, think long. Think long term. Now, I want you to have mid-term goals, but if you go into it with a long-term perspective, you can see the bigger picture. And now you can learn how to navigate through whatever the market got going on. And I want to add something to that. Something I wrote down, I want to add to that. Whenever you invest something, I want you to write this down. The day that you bought it, how much you invested, what was the reason why you invested in it, how much it was worth, and at what point would you sell? I'm going to say it again for you. And write this down. When you buy a stock, I want you to write down the date that you bought it, how much you invested, what was your thesis about it, how much it was worth, what was the price, and what will cause you to sell. Every time you buy a stock, I want you to have a log on what you're doing. Let's go a little further today. I was like, why two always got the thing so loud? Keep telling you this ain't no colors, this ain't no Delta 88, dog. All right, so y'all know how we feel about this, man. This is our one flush it or flip it. And we think about these in the short term. So let's get to it. Our first one up is Chubb. The stock is up 13% year to date and is up 32% in 1 year. Chubb operates as a holding company which engages in the provision of commercial and personal property insurance, personal accident and health, reinsurance, and life insurance. It operates through the following segments in North American commercial property, North American casualty insurance, North American personal insurance, North American agricultural insurance, overseas general insurance. The North American agricultural insurance segment is involved in the comprehensive multiple peril crop insurance and crop hail insurance. Jose. Huh?
So you started on the last one?
You going sit wrong.
But you was going in.
What's going in? Well, let's go with Chubb. It's at the bottom. You got to reverse. Got at the bottom. Let's start with Chubb. We'll flip it. We'll start with Chubb. CHAB. I'm all off right now. You hear me? I'm all off right now. Let's get money with Chubb right quick. Yeah, we did it reverse. My dog did it reverse for me. My dog wrote it in reverse. You hear me? My dog wrote it in reverse. God damn, dog. All right, let's go with Chubb. I'll start back from the top on the other one. How we going with Chubb, Jose? We flushing or we flipping? I like him, Jose. All right, so I'll go with the first one. No. The first one is Indian Energy.
No. I'm talking about, okay, you want to go there? All right.
Yeah, we'll start because I ain't see it. He just went up, down. All right, so the stock is up year to date 11%, and in 1 year it's up 10%, Jose. All right, it engages in the provision of engineering solutions It operates through the following segments: fluid and metering technologies, health and science technologies, and fire and safety of diversified products. The fluid and metering technology segment is involved in the design, production, and distribution of displacement pumps, valves, flow meters, injections, and fluid handling pumps. The health and science technology segment include design, production, and distribution of rotary lube pumps, centrifugal and positive placement pumps, roll compaction and drying systems used in beverage, food processing, pharmaceutical, cosmetic, and pneumatic components and sealing solutions. How we feel about it, Jose? Flush it or flip it?
I'm gonna say flip. We 52-48, but I'm gonna say flip. I like the number 2.
I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it.
I was like, they have 10%. I like what they doing.
I don't like it. All right. Next we got Rollins. I like this company. This is my Sleeping Trappers Anonymous a long time ago. So Rollins is an international service company which engages in the provision of pest and termite control services. Its services offering include residential, commercial, and termite. The company was founded by J.R. Rollins Jr. and W. Rollins Sr. in 1948 and headquarters in Atlanta. The listed name for Rollins is Rollins Inc. This is the Orkin Man. You seen this plot before, cuz. Remember where you had the Airbnb at? If you come out and drive down, you come under the interstate, it's a big red, white and red sign. It said Rollins. This is the Orkin Man. It's the Orkin Man. It's them. So year to date, they up 5%, and 1 year they up 32%, Jose. Flush it or flip it?
We're going to get money. 71% of us get money with it. You did say that was the team. The people.
Of course. I ain't gonna never put my people on nothing that's wrong, dog. All right, let's go to this next one, man. Westinghouse. Westinghouse Air Brake Technologies engages in the provision of equipment, systems, and value-added services for the rail industry. It operates through the freight and transit segments. The freight segments builds new locomotive, manufactures, and services components for new and existing freight cars and locomotives. It rebuilds freight locomotives, supplies, railway, electronics, positive train control equipment, and signal design. The transit segment manufactures devices, components for new and existing passenger transit vehicles, including regional trains, high-speed trains, subcars, light rail vehicles, and buses. They build new commuter locomotives, refurbishes subway cars, and provides heating, ventilation, air conditioning equipment, and doors for buses and subway cars. The stock is up 13% year to date, up 45% in the last year. Westinghouse.
Get money. Inflation going up. Business booming. Westinghouse. We're running these tracks. 71% of the squad is with me. We get money.
What inflation got to do with anything, Jose?
Because you talked about it earlier. I'm learning. Transportation inflation going up.
Ah, my dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
I like that. All right. Next one on this is IT, which is Gartner. Is a research and advisory company which equips businesses leaders with insights, advice, and tools that help build organizations. It operates through the following segments: research, consulting, and conferences. The research segment equips executives and teams from every function and across all industries with actionable, objective insights, guides, and tools. The consulting segment, senior executive technologies, driven strategic initiatives, leveraging the power of Gartner's actionable, objective insights. The conference segment offers executives and teams across all organizations the opportunity to learn, share, and network. The company is up 6% year to date, 52% last year. Shauna, we need to link with them, huh?
I'm about to say, at first, no, but you always say go to the Boeing company, because y'all gonna drink something. Boeing is on my what?
So all they do is help businesses. You bring your business there, they help your C-suite, your executives, they give you, look what they do. They give you insights and advice and tools to help build your organization. They operate through the following segments. They do research, consulting, and conferences. They give you objective, insights, actionable tools, and guidance, and then they give you a strategy on how to take your business to the next level. Let me see something. Market cap, $37 billion. Boy, I'm gonna be real, Jose. If they listen to some of these, especially the last 3 weeks, I've been dropping some bangers up in here. Companies they ain't never even heard of. All right, let's go a little further, Jose. Flutter Entertainment engages in the business of online betting and gaming. It operates through the following segments in UK, Ireland, Australia, International, and the US. The UK and Ireland segment includes the operations of Sky Betting and Gaming, Paddy Power, Betfair, and Tombola. The Australian segment focuses on sports betting and services provided by Australian sports bettors. The international segment relates to poker, casino, rummy, lottery, and sports betting. The U.S. segment includes betting, sports betting, daily fantasy sports, and gaming. You know who this is too, Jose? What's the other one? Not DraftKings. FanDuel. The FanDuel. They just IPO'd. Year to date, they up 6%. FanDuel. I like them. And they way bigger than FanDuel. I mean, they way bigger than DraftKings. All right. Let's go to our next one, Jose. Yep, I got it. Prudential Financial engages in the provision of insurance, investment management, and other financial products and services. It operates through the following segments: Prudential Investment Management, U.S. business, international business, and corporate and others. The PGIM segment involves the provision of investment management services and solutions related to public fixed income, private equity, real estate debt and equity, private credit, and other alternatives. And multi-asset class strategies. The U.S. business segment includes retirement strategies, group insurance, and individual life. Stock is up year to date, 7%, and 1 year, 31%. Why, Jose?
Actually, I've been talking to the chat.
What you were saying in the chat?
The chat came together where we said we flip it and jump. Flip it. That's the Dolphins. It's the Dolphins sound. I tried. I'm going to jump out there and try.
Stop, bro. Stop doing that. Stop doing that, bro. Next, Marriott Engages in the operation and franchise of hotel, residential, and timeshare properties. Wait a minute, people still got timeshares?
Oh my God, yes. No, they be getting them.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, for real. They do. And I like going to the presentations, but people be really buying them drinks.
Timeshares?
Yeah, I've been to 17 of them drinks, but people be buying them drinks.
That's when you own a property for like 5 years or something, huh?
You own it and don't really own it.
You like leasing it.
Yeah.
But you can't, I heard people be catching hell trying to get out them things.
Can't get out them drinks.
What you mean?
Like a Suge Knight concert. Oh, you want to get out? Okay. Yeah, all right, bet.
Why is that like a Suge Knight contract? All right, Marriott. It operates through franchise, residential, and timeshare. Its brand includes Marriott Bonvoy, the Ritz-Carlton, W Hotels, the Luxury Collection, St. Regis Resorts, JW Marriott, Sheraton Marriott, Marriott Vacation, Delta Homes, Westin Hotels, La Meridian, Renaissance Hotel, Autograph, Tribute, Design Hotels, Gaylord Hotels, Colt Lodge, Spirit Hills, Spring Hills, Four Points, Fairfield, AC Hotels, A-Loft Hotels, Moxie Hotels, City Express Hotels, Town Place Suites, Marriott Executive Apartments, and Element. It operates through the following geography: United States, Canada, Europe, Middle East, Africa, Asia Pacific, Great China. The stock is up 10% year to date, 53% in 1 year.
We definitely flipping, and the main reason is they got a lot of new joints they putting up. And there's a lot of subsidiary hotels on the Marriott joint. They going crazy. See a new one up like all the time. I'm like, yo, they got money for new hotels? Yeah.
What the people say, Jose?
Huh? Oh, we got 58% flip.
The balance sheet on this thing is horrible.
Okay.
I want to see what the people are going to say.
They still talking about they stack at the timeshares. They got me for that $199, 4-night, 5-day drink.
I don't like them because they're sticking people with them timeshares, Jose. They're sticking people with that, bro. Bro, I thought that was I thought that was illegal now.
I know somebody will.
A timeshare?
Can't get out.
Why you laughing, cuz?
I want to say more, but we live.
Why you laughing, cuz?
We live. Go ahead.
How she stuck in a timeshare? Let's talk about it.
No, don't get me beat up. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. Let's move on, dude.
How they still getting people with that?
No, I think it's the contract. It's the previous man. They ain't new. But it's the,
How long are you in it for?
like I said, 5 years minimum. You in them joints.
5 years?
You ain't getting out them joints.
And what, you got to keep paying for it?
A month.
Wow. Why would that ever be a good investment?
Because they make that thing sound sweet. I know the formula.
Let me hear it. Let me hear it.
Nah, the whole point is they ask you how long you vacation, how much you spend, and they say, well, we're gonna get you this for this. So it's lower than what your actual numbers are. Just up for real. There you go. I got a whole little breakdown for it.
What's the more?
No, that's it. Let's go. We live. I got no mic. So that's all they say. Jose, we need a mic. So we good.
Let's start micing you up. People need to hear you, bro.
Yeah.
So they go in there and say, hey, listen, how much you vacation a year?
Yep. How much you spend, how many people come with you. Yep. Where do you go? How do you travel? Airplane, da-da-da-da-da. They accumulate all those numbers, and they say, okay, we got a good deal for you.
What's the deal?
And then whatever after that, you be like, nah, they be like, oh, we got a better deal for you. How about this deal? They got the deal underneath the deal. It's a whole funnel. They did funnels before funnels.
Damn.
They was doing funnels before funnels.
Like a prenup?
And it's percentage. So the people get 25% close rate.
Who is the people?
No, they get the people in. They say, hey, stay with us 5 days, 4 nights for $200. We give you a gift card or this, that, and the third at the end. 90-minute presentation.
I won't go to one.
I go to 17 now.
Why you keep going?
I like it. I want them to show me something new. I'm a big sales guy. I love it. Oh, I love it.
Let's go to one together, dog.
I'm going to one next week. Week of my birthday.
Let's go, dog.
I'm going one.
I want to go to a timeshare just to tell them no. I want to see the deal they going to give me. I want to see the deal they going to give me.
They good.
I want to see the deal.
They good. 25% close rate. Every day.
That's good, cuz.
You got to think. You close one every 4 people you see.
Oh, yeah. I like doing that type of shit. Like, I'm going to tell you something. I like telling salespeople no.
Yeah. Oh, don't let the telemarketers call me.
The reason why I like to tell salespeople no is not because I don't want to buy the product. I want to see how good you are at selling me.
Why people think I'm crazy when I say that?
No, I want to see how good you are at selling me. Like, because here's the thing, bro. We all get sold everything we got. Right? So I want to see how good of a seller you are. No, I'm good. That's a skill set.
Here's the crazy part. And because they get so many people, they get to try new stuff.
Yeah, strategies.
Like I said, they close 25%. 25% ain't no small.
I want to see that presentation.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, let me get back to flush it up flipping, man. God damn. Somebody said chat will come in like, man, I got a timeshare. All right, next on the list is MMC. Am I right, Jose? Yes, sir. All right, MMC is a professional service firm which engages in offering clients advice and solutions in risk, strategy, and people. It operates through the risk and insurance service consulting segment. The risk and insurance service segment is involved in risk management activity as well as insurance and reinsurance broking and services. The consulting segment offers health, wealth, and career solutions and products and specialized management, strategic, economic, and brand consultations. All right, so year to date, the stock is up 9%, and 1 year the stock is up 33%. Jose, how do you feel about that?
The squad we have for half, as of right now, we edging out a flush.
Yup. All right, that's it for flushing and flipping, man. Let's go, Jose. Hey, somebody said trap. Let me get a few of them trap house snacks. So I'm eating raw granola. It's really good. It's really good. I get it from Sprouts.
From who?
Sprouts. Let's go.
I gotta go to the promised land.
The promised land.
Hey Trap, I'm Anastasia. I'm a part of Masters of the Triple Beam, and I completed your stock and options courses as well. Very excited to be here, and of course I follow you on Trapping Tuesdays. I'm going to read my question since it's a bit of a long one. I'm looking to understand the difference between the recession portfolio and the lottery picks. Do you mainly use the recession portfolio on an annual basis and the lottery picks as the long-term portfolio buy and holds? Last week, you mentioned that we should only manage 10 to 15 stocks at a time for buy and hold positions. I want to understand if these companies that I have in the recession portfolio counts against the 10 to 15 stocks that I have in my long-term portfolio, or should the recession portfolio be viewed as something completely different? Would appreciate your clarity on this. Thank you.
Hey, she got some good skin. I want to know what her skin routine is. I need to know, Jose. She got some really great skin. I see it. Huh? It's definitely like a hug. Definitely like a warm hug. Hey, Trap. Hug. LaShawna, don't come in here with that. This is in compliance. All right, so Queen. All right, so the lottery picks are me giving you companies that I have already broken down and they're on my watch list. I may have not purchased them yet, but they're on my watch list. The recession portfolio with the buy and holds, these are companies that probably at the end of the year, I'm gonna swap out. If you notice, I don't know if you noticed, but last year we had, 13 companies in it. And the year before that, we had 11 companies in it. And we kept swatching them out. We kept swapping them out. We kept swapping them out. We kept swapping them out. I swap them out once a year. So for this recession portfolio, it's me taking advantage of what I see the market is rewarding so I can beat the market. With the lottery picks, you can use some of those lottery picks in your recession portfolio, but remember, I give you 2 a week. So if they got 52 weeks in a year, you're talking about maybe 104 stocks I'm gonna give you. Now, sometimes I'm gonna repeat them, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to add every one of those lottery picks to your portfolio. You can only pick the ones that you like, or you can have different portfolios. That's an option as well. So I hope you're in the chat. If you're in the chat, say I'm here, Trap. I hope that was helping you on that. And I think a lot of people in the masters of the triple beam kind of get that confused. They be like, Trap, what are we supposed to do with the lottery picks? And it's kind of like me doing a breakdown on a company for you and then me giving it to you. Like I give you the company breakdown and I give you 3 price points. I give you the value of the company, what it's worth. I give you a load-in price, a buy-in price, meaning what I would start a position at. And then I give you my load to boat price at. So those are 3 prices I give you on every company when I give you a lottery pick. And again, you get 2 of those a week. You only use the ones, she said, I'm here, Trap. Okay. So you only use the ones that you like. Every one you don't use. So only get the ones that you can understand and that you like. But if I put it in as a lottery pick, it has great fundamentals. It has great free cash flow. It has a moat. It has a great ROIC that's bigger than the WACC. It has growth. It has profitability. It has great management. So they are great companies that I put in a lottery pick. It's just which ones fit where you're trying to go and what you're trying to do. And so you don't have to use all of them. You can pick a couple of them outside of what you already own. But the lottery picks, I always say they are a great opportunity for long-term holds. Yep. So, thank you, Queen. She said, I'm here, Trap. Thank you. Yep. I hope that. I love that. Shout out to everybody that's in the Patreon, man. Let's get it, man. I love how y'all, I love it. Let me say this right quick, Jose. My people in Trappers Anonymous, they are, for the most part, groomed for these type of market experiences. The difference is because I don't talk about options too much in Trappers Anonymous because I help them just build long-term perspectives. And so a lot of them have gotten the Patreon as well. But in the Patreon, it's all about me just giving you the plays. It's not really about me teaching and I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm at the point now where I can't get the DM down to 0. I can't get it down to 0. I answer about 10, 15 of them a day. It's back to 90. It never leaves 99. And as soon as people come in, they bombard. And I can't, so I'm not trying to ignore you. It's just impossible for me to do it at this point. So I try to answer like 10, 15, 20 of them a day. And I can't knock it down.
Shout out to the pillars in the community who be helping out.
No, so I'm about to say that. So, but even in Trappers Anonymous, and that's what I'm about to get to. Yeah. Even in Trappers Anonymous and in the Patreon, I want to say I appreciate the OGs that's in the group. Yeah. And the reason why I say I want to appreciate the OG, somebody in there answering the questions for me. And I don't want people to think that, no, I need Trap to answer it. Like a lot of people in the Patreon, some of them been with me now almost a year, Jose. You know what I'm saying? So they'd experienced. They done been through some ups. Some of them done took a loss. They took a loss last year. They took a loss this year. They done won more than they lost. So they kind of know how to navigate the questions and how the group going. So I just want to shout out My OGs that's in Trappers Anonymous and my OGs that's in the Patreon group, man, y'all are so amazing. Y'all help me more than y'all know it. And I just want to publicly tell every one of y'all, man, I appreciate y'all. Real talk. Real talk. Y'all help me so much because there's no way I can answer all them people, and I don't want to be fake and put like a virtual assistant there to answer people, because then you're going to know it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? So I never want to do y'all that. So, man, I just want to salute every one of y'all, man, like for just rocking with me, knowing that, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing my best to stay, you know what I'm saying, locked in with us. But also, Jose, the Trappers Anonymous member already built for it, but the Patreon members, some of the new members, these last 2 days, they just got a taste what a red market look like. And to be in a play. So a lot of them just got in, like, their first plays was like AMAT, Uber, Palo Alto, and probably our new play. They watched AMAT bounce back. You know, they took the L on Palo Alto. They got in the Uber play. They seen it go down. They seen it bounce back. They see it. They got in the $1,000. Ooh, they got into the $1,000 NVIDIA play. Where my people in the chat and Patreon that just got into the $1,000 NVIDIA play? John said AVGO whooping their ass. John was in the AVGO play last year. We was down 55%. Then came back, we up 327% on it. Every day John asked me, Trap, should I sell? Should I sell? Trap, I don't know what to do. I should sell. I should sell. Trap like, don't sell, John. You all right. Let's go. So I just want to do that, man. I just want to do that. Y'all can say I'm in that. One of the things I like to tell the people in the Patreon is just stay the course. Now, I'm going to say something, Jose. I did get discouraged. I did get a little discouraged. I hate losing money. But I posted in the group and I was like, yo, this part of the play, this is how I got to go. And I saw some people like, damn, Trap, like, I took a heavy loss on that Palo Alto play. You know, some people lost $5,000, some people lost $3,000. And in my mind, I was just like, damn. But I lost $34,000. We come right back and we get in 2 more plays and they up. And I always try to tell people that don't put your last on me. Because in a Patreon, in most cases, you kind of betting on me. Because you're really probably not doing the research like talking about it. Just calling a spade a spade. But if you know you can't afford to lose it, don't put it in the market because I can't control the market. All I can do is base it on my formula. And so I just want us to, you know, stay the game. I'm not saying that. Don't take that from up there, man. Take that from up.
They say a lot.
Man, take that from up there, man. Man, take that from up there, man. But I just want us to know that, man, that I don't have like diamond hands. I just stick to my formulas. And nothing is guaranteed in this market. It's all about what's the probabilities. And we try to put as much as the probabilities on our side than anything else. So I just wanted to say that. But we got a whole lot of more money to make. Let's go, man. Next question.
What's up, Trap? Back again with another question. The video's gonna be longer, I promise. So I'm at the point at the Wall Street Trapping course, I'm looking at the pricing power. So when we're looking at the pricing power, where do you usually find it on a balance sheet? And is there more than one way you can figure out a company's pricing power? Thanks, Trap.
I think he said pricing power. Pricing power. Pricing power.
Run that back. Why, Miguel? Stop hitting that damn table.
He hit the table with the mic at.
Run it again.
What's up, Trap? Back again with another question. The video's gonna be longer, I promise. So I'm at the point at the Wall Street Trapping course, I'm looking at the pricing power. So when we're looking at the pricing power, where do you usually find it on a balance sheet? And is there more than one way you can figure out a company's pricing power? Thanks, Trap.
Look, he had work with the gear on though.
Miguel, I'm gonna give your ass rules. Miguel, I'm gonna give your ass rules moving forward. One, you gotta stay in the video. You can't do that quick stuff, the disappearing acts. And two, don't you hit the damn table no more. So you talking about the pricing model. It don't really show up on a balance sheet. I think he's saying pricing model, not pricing power.
It sounds like both. But I think so, right? I don't know.
All right, so let me answer both. If you're saying pricing model, it doesn't really show up on a balance sheet. It's one of those things they'll say like competitive pricing or our pricing is better, something like that, right? But it's on you. Like Apple doesn't say, like Walmart's the only person that say low price leader. Somebody else will say something like our prices are better than our competitors, or we are the leading pricing, in our space. So they'll say something like that. That won't be in a balance sheet. You'll find that more often in probably the business model part of the 10K when they're talking about competitive advantages, or when they talk about that. So they'll note that. Pricing power, a company will also say that. They'll be like, our pricing power is superior to boom, 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 our competitors. Because we do this, we have the ability to have the pricing power to do this. So that won't be in the end result will be in the numbers, but the description will be somewhere in the business model or the advantages that they have. Hope I answered that question. Great question, Miguel. Let's go a little further. So we got one more, right? All right.
Hey, Trap, and what's up to the crew? Pardon my voice, I am a little bit under the weather, but I did want to say thank you so much for all of the great information that you provide, bridging this generational wealth gap, and you are greatly, greatly appreciated. My question was about quad winching, and for those of us that are newer to investing or newer to the option side, what is it that we really need to look for or be prepared for when quad winching happens? What are kind of the moves that we need to make? Thanks again.
For sure. No, I was just taking in the question.
Okay.
I was taking in the question. Great question, Queen. Shout out to The Voice. Mm-hmm. She gave us it felt like a hug. It's another hug. Mm-hmm. Another one of those hugs. Hey, Trap. one of those warm hugs. So I think one of the amazing things we look for quad winching is we are looking for plays that are already on our watch list, whether it's options or whether it's buy and hold. We're looking at the price. First, we're looking at the value of the company, and then we're looking at the price it is now, and we're saying how deep does it go down? Because we know anywhere between 5 to 10 days it does that. But also, even importantly, if we're looking at options contracts, we're saying, what are these options contracts worth now compared to quad winching? Like last quad winching, we didn't get a break. The market just kept running high. So it didn't give us what we wanted. But for this quad, we want to actually see
want to see what that is. So I say look at, we talk about having our 5 to 10 companies on our watch list, because all we got to do is repeat those same companies. So people ask me, like, how does, for me, it's, Trap, how do you have 3 or 4 NVIDIA plays? How do you have 2 and 3 Meta plays? How do you have 2 Google plays? How do you have 2, 3 AVGO plays? Well, there's only a few. I only need to look at about 10 to 15 companies, right? I don't need to look at 6,000 companies. There's only a few companies I need to look at. And so now I'm always looking at what are the option contract prices and when are they most expensive and when are they on sale and what's the best options price for me to get it at. And so that's one of the things for me is I'm studying. Remember, I always say this, get familiar with the companies that you want to trade options on. Get familiar with those companies. And the reason why you want to get familiar with those companies is because you can start understanding the behaviors of those companies. So like John said earlier, like the AVGO play. Well, we already know that AVGO moves in bunches. It moves in $5, $10, $15 at a time. So if it's down, $20, $30, I'm not mad at that because it can go up $20, $30 in one day. It actually moves similar to how NVIDIA moves. So that's one of the things that we want to look for. We want to look for, when can we get these options at a discount price? And the best time for us to buy these options contracts are when the market is down. So we can make amazing, using the formula that we have inside the Trappin course, when can we use that amazing formula to help us go crazy? So 100%, that's what we're looking for. We are looking for our companies. We taking our companies and we putting price points on them so we can know when to buy them. And the ones who want to trade, we want to do the exact same thing. Great question, Queen. She looked amazing on the call. All right, man. So another 3-hour show. I actually beat it by 2 hours, by 3 minutes. 2 hours and 57 minutes. We are on par. Listen. Financial wounds, y'all. We have to embrace the wounds so we can walk through healing with a smile. Healing is us simply having the money that we want. Healing is us actually having the freedom that we want. Healing is us actually taking advantage of opportunities that's presented to us. Man, we have such an amazing time in front of us, and I just want us to take full advantage of it. I want us to be financially fearless. I want us to be the epitome of what a wealth builder looks like. I want us to be the people that our family look at for those financial questions. I want us to be the people our family looks at and says, it's because of this person I've made it. It's because of him that I've made it. It's because of her that I believe in the market. It's because of her that I believe I can make my first million. I want you to be the person that changed the dynamic of your family. You only do that by embracing your financial wounds. You can't negotiate the necessary. You can't negotiate the necessary, y'all. You got to navigate it. I'll say it again. You can't negotiate the necessary. You have to navigate it. Meaning you can't negotiate the scars. You got to navigate how do you get to them so we can get past them. And I want us to look at, when will the market crash so I can take advantage of it? Let the market run up so I can take my profit, so I can position myself to navigate the necessary. I want my profits to be on the side. I want to make the plays now while the market is in my favor, so when the market does go down, I'm positioned for profit. The only way that we heal our financial wounds is by navigating the necessary. And right now, it is imperative that we play this game. Now more than ever. You see the numbers, you see the data, you see people getting laid off. You know somebody that just got laid off. You know somebody without a job. You know somebody that's struggling financially because of the position that our government has put us in. You know that. You see that. You may be the one. But y'all know my greatest saying is if you allow them to feed you, get them permission to starve you.
And there's no reason for you to starve when they got an all-you-can-eat buffet called the stock market. There's no reason for you to starve. This market don't care what your color, race, creed, ethnic group, or class is. Can you show up to the table? Buy assets, print freedom. Healing y'all financial wounds. Last week, we made a declaration. This week, I want you to bring it to fruition. Last week, we made a declaration. I will get past my financial fears. I will not let my financial past hold me hostage. This year, this week, we bring it into fruition. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trappin, man, episode 86. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. We're going to say happy birthday, Tootie, one more time. Happy birthday, my dog. Listen, man, each and every week, we are putting 5 to 6 clips on this channel. We also putting 5 to 6 clips on the Wall Street Trapper page. On the Wall Street Trapper YouTube, we are putting out clips every day. And it's not remix of these, it's brand new content. Go check them out. We done put out 4 of them last week. We put out 2 of them this week, and we got more to come. We just pushing a whole bunch of new content for y'all outside of this. Also, man, go download. If you're new to the family, salute y'all. We appreciate you. We love you, man. Go download Trappin Tuesday. We put out a clip Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Man, put that on automatic download for us, y'all. Last but not least, man, get your merch, get your Trapper attire. Y'all already know at trapperapparelinc.com. Jose gonna put the link in the chat. We got the joggers, we got the sweatshirts, we got the hoodies, we got the hats. Down there got the tennis shoes. You wanna join the Patreon? You wanna put the Patreon, come join us, man. We getting money. We're gonna learn how to break down stocks, come get in Trappers Anonymous. We breaking down stocks, they OGs over there. They got a book club we do every Thursday. They going crazy in that thing, they call it the Fight Club. We do a live Q&A every Sunday where we breaking down stocks. The replay go back in the group. And then Monday through Thursday, man, we just putting stocks in there. We having a great time, man. Come join us, man. And if you're fortunate enough, join both. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, man. Like this, share this out, tell somebody we've been showing you love. Tell somebody that this is the show that's teaching you. Also tell them it's gonna be a 3-hour show every Tuesday, so put some time on the side. You hear me? Let them know, man. It's your boy, the Wall Street Trapper, from myself and my crew. We love y'all. We out. Wall Street looks like us now. Salute.